the points now. It's crazy to say that last year's second place finisher is not in there right now. Itabashi is fighting for those points.
That's right.
But Luffy, also former Evo champion, is also fighting for those points right now. So
yeah, and that's a guy who's been in Capcom Cup, I mean, very consistently. His year hasn't been quite as strong as he wants it to be for the most part, but I mean, I will say, so far this weekend, he's gone through a list of killers, most including Cien in order to qualify here. He beat Daigo just before that, right? He's been killing it.
Yeah, well, he's going to have to get past one Punk here.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I think these two have played each other a few times. I think they're like 1-on-1, but the time Luffy won, I think, was during Punk's kind of his quote slump.
Okay. Where he wasn't making grand finals like every time.
Yeah, basically, where he was only like a top 4 finisher or something like that.
Punk has made 7 top 8s at CPT premieres, and he's only missed top 8 4 times.
This year, right?
Yeah.
And he's won like, what, 4 of them? He won like the first 4 premieres or something like that. But look at this, Luffy going in right away now. Here we go, another Brimstone.
I will say Luffy's mix-ups have been super on point this weekend.
Yeah, and taking a lot of pages from that that Fuudo book with that meaty crouching medium punch.
Oh yeah, long established Mika attack. That's a matchup that is becoming much more common for Luffy to have to play against Karin. Wow, that was actually incredible to get underneath the roundhouse. Now Punk trying to maintain corner, not quite.
Yeah, but
again,
like
man, if he can shut down that neutral jump, I think that's a big part of sealing the matchup for Punk here.
But like you said, I mean, Luffy's been, playing against more and more Karens as it goes.
Sure.
Like Phenom is now a very, very strong Karin player.
Ooh, interruption. See what he can turn it into.
Ooh,
yes.
Okay, got him. Here we go. Mix-ups into the corner. Yeah, you're going to be able to block that after the neutral jump. Unsuccessful V reversal.
Luffy not getting too overhanded here. He's really just caging Punk, not letting Punk escape easily. Not letting the jump happen. You can see where he's standing. It's exactly at the anti-air spot.
Yeah, and then you saw him backdash just in case Punk tried to jump out of the corner. Now Punk is basically out of the corner now.
Yeah. Punk, I mean, did a great job of just slowly walking. No need to jump. Meanwhile, Luffy does need more.
Yeah, and there you go.
He has 35 on the clock. That's plenty of time, but at some point he's going to have to move in.
Yeah, well, he's got that critical art on deck as well, so.
Now he's cornered himself. Okay, Punk backs off slightly, but that has been Luffy walking backwards for about 50 seconds now.
Right?
Extremely slow play.
Oh,
okay, there's no.
Yeah, he had no meter for the V reversal.
That might be life lead. It is actually.
Oh my gosh.
And just like that, it's 12 left. Okay, not anymore. I think Punk's got the life lead. It's hard. Definitely now.
And Luffy's got to go in
now.
there.
How does he make this happen? What chip does he even have?
Oh, he got him with the crush light kick.
Yes.
Wait.
Oh, he's got it.
There it is. Oh my gosh, Luffy getting in there with that crouching light kick. And of course, this is top 8, so it is going to be 3 out of 5. We've been 2 out of 3 up to this point. So that means Luffy's got 2 more games.
When you think of Mika winning, you think of it being a blow-up, but that was a timeout in Mika versus Karin.
But like you said, it was really Luffy just kind of holding his position, backing off for like 50 seconds, and then look at that. Ooh, clutch slide, crush counter.
Oh, is he turning it on now? See if he goes in. It's still pretty light.
It's always one of those, I feel like nobody does it better than Daigo, but, switching from offensive to defensive between rounds.
Yeah.
But look at this, in the corner now, and Punk, 2 throws. Okay, no more. Oh, no, never mind. There's the 3rd one.
Got him. Punk sealing the round. It started off well for Luffy, but there was Punk taking advantage.
And then Punk just having a standard Punk round right there. Get you in the corner. Mix up between the frame traps, the whip punishes, and the throws. And he just took it.
Check out how grounded this is. I feel like grounded play as Mika versus Karin. It might be tough for Mika to take it, but Luffy's still doing all right.
Yeah, look at that. Fake drop kicks, catching him. And, he's doing it at a range, too, that's a little bit closer so that the roundhouse will actually hit like this. And it's working out because now, Punk has the reaction to stop the drop kicks.
For sure, and any closer to be unsafe. He's doing it in a perfect spot.
Oh, God, but then Punk getting maximum damage.
Right, enough about Luffy.
Oh, nice block.
No, and punished super well. Wow, Luffy.
All right, he's going to go into the critical art. He's probably going to get a life lead, but he needs just a little bit more damage. Oh, the backdash to avoid the command throw. Punk read it. He knew it was coming, and I've always said that I feel like out of all the Mikas, Luffy relies on the command throws more than a lot of the other Mikas do.
It's pretty good.
Oh, it's very, very good. But a lot of them will use it like as the threat.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Well, sometimes you have to make good on that threat. And I understand why Luffy would do it. It has been such a slow, grounded game. That kind of stuff makes more sense there. Trying to hit confirms. Okay, he's in there. Trade!
Yeah, you always have to be careful hitting the light punch when Karin cancels into that command dash, because that's the setup right there. Go into the shoulder for the trade combo.
Okay, and super ready for the dash was Punk. You're not going to catch him off guard.
Oh, no. V reversals for you. Oh, punish. Oh, but then Punk finally throwing out the wake up. There we go, stopping that neutral jump. Like you said earlier, then the perfect distance for the whip punish again.
Yeah, it's hard for Mika to just play that ground game. So as her, you want to do neutral jump sometimes. You'd like to establish the threat of a jump in. Hard to do, though, against Punk.
I mean, literally, Karin has standing medium kick, standing heavy punch. You know, all these great footsies buttons. And then Mika, you know.
Yeah, it's not really what she's made of. She's got some tools, and it's good in many matchups, but I think this one's a little tougher. Wipe the slate clean, coming in. Wow!
Ooh.
Well, it did have trigger, of course. Yeah, and there it is. The block confirmed.
Okay, there we go. Got her to waste the V reversal.
Luffy moving in.
Oh, trying to go for the throw, but Punk with the tech. Wow.
Oh, the whip.
My.
He's been spacing it so well, but not right there. Punk just walking in. I mean, neither of these guys. There's the jump. Just as I was about to say, there have been so few jumps, and that's why it worked.
And look how much damage this is going to do. There we go. Just needs one more of those to take it. I feel like that's what he was going for. But here we go, the knockdown. And now Punk trying to keep the pressure going, but here comes the Deshko. Oh, he's going to be able to combo off a bit. Yes! Punk tried to basically catch Luffy coming forward. Wasn't expecting Luffy to jump. And so Luffy jumped, and then good on Luffy to make sure he used the cross-up button as well.
For sure. Punk's got the corner. Knocking him down into the boxes.
Back throw into the corner, that's crucial.
This has been here so many times. This corner situation where it's very light by Luffy, he's not dashing in and really capitalizing. He's a little bit more timid than that. Punk takes advantage. And with the round, and the game.
Wow, that was, like after two really just like hard fought rounds, and then Punk was like, all right, this third round I'm just gonna.
Well, Luffy did have the corner. I mean, Luffy not had the knockdown in the corner.
The back throw, yeah.
Yeah, right. It's just that she doesn't get that much off of that. And then, as you can see, he's having trouble approaching on the ground. Even if Karin's cornered, he still has trouble approaching there. I get it.
Oh,
not just the character, but Punk as a player makes that so hard.
Okay. Oh, wow. Meaty. I don't even think it was a true meat. It was like just a little delayed, too. Caught Punk touching a button.
Almost stunned. Oh, it was stunned.
There we go. So this is going to be good damage here. But reset. Punk says, you know what? I don't even want to deal with that. I'm just going to go ahead and EX for Senha.
Looking for the confirm. No meter. There it is. Oh!
Yeah, but not much Mika can get off of that.
That's about it.
It's one of the weaknesses he has. And look at that. Punk all ready for the whip punish. Missed it that time. Oh, but not this time. He got it. And he always whip punishes with a heavy punch. He gets the extra damage, too. Oh, yeah.
This guy, though, and Punk couldn't afford much more than that. He can't get touched. Neither of them get touched.
Oh, boy.
Luffy, if he gets hit by that down medium, that's it as well.
Oh, the stand right out.
Barely.
What? Wow, beat the overhead with the crouch light kick.
She's not actually airborne.
All right. Luffy will take it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
No problems. No complaints on his side. Nice fake drop kick right there. Got in. Look at that.
There have been so few dashes. Here it is. Luffy hoping to start rolling down that mountain.
Oh, didn't get that to combo.
Here we
go. The stun. And can he build up the... No, he's not going to be able to. He's going to have to go the reset. I was wondering if he could get the super...
No, confirm! Oh, man, he got it anyway. Guess what? I'm perfect against Punk.
Okay. And you know what? Honestly, Luffy has been playing like a man who needs points for CPT all weekend long.
Yeah.
You can tell that he is hungry for this right now. I mean, he's already on the winner side here, so the worst he can get is 5th place, which I think is 100 points. But he wants a lot more. 100's not going to get him in there.
5th is good enough for 130 points.
Ah, there you go. 7th is 100. Oh, here we go. Oh man, maximizing that damage, spending a little bit of meter.
Trying to make something happen. Here it is, the block confirm.
Yep, locking him down with that crouching light kick,
Oh,
and just
lovely
avoids, yeah. And that's interesting too, because did he know Luffy was doing the Nadeshiko from the sky like that? I'm sorry, did Punk know? Oh, God.
You know, there have been so few jumps, and he was
What?
already. I can't believe it, but here we go, Luffy.
Oh, he baits it out.
One more mix-up can seal it.
Yeah, because he's
Oh,
also got.
we have.
There it is. Oh,
He didn't
missed
get the
time.
confirm. Oh, it works out. It works out for
Oh,
Luffy, who's
my
at match point versus Punk.
That was.
I thought we were going to see the good old Callisto right there. That was the setup I was looking for.
I thought he was just going to combo into the super, but he was hoping Nadeshiko would just combo it for him so that he wouldn't have to spend the meter. Little dodgy at the end there, but still manages to pull it off.
Still has that super.
Ooh. Nice down medium punch. And here we go. Good damage, but you know what? Screen away. Screen away. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. It gets the dash up. Woo.
Oh, Punk was confident. Punk is staying still. Getting rid of some stun. Here we go. That might be stun. It's close.
Not quite, but you know what? He's almost dead. Now look at this.
Blood.
Yeah, he's going in.
Punk. Punk felt it too.
But he spent the meter then. That means no critical art comebacks for Punk.
Can Luffy? No, boy. He's in trouble.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Time for... It's Punk time. He's got the hit. The frame trap. Oh, that's gonna... Oh, what? It didn't hit Mika at all. It just went right through her. And Nadeshiko finishes it off, and Luffy is going to advance to winners finals.
Okay, so we mentioned that he needs points. He is currently at 485. The current 27 spot count, which is where you need to be, is at 720. So he needs like 250-ish points basically to feel a little bit more confident.
But here's the thing: is he's in winners.
At least third place, you get 200.
Right.
So he still needs more than that.
Right.
Even third place is not going to be enough for Luffy this weekend.
Yeah. So he needs to win the next match to guarantee himself at least to get into that spot. Now, like you said, there's still Canada Cup and the North America Regional Finals Open Tournament.
Right. You can still get more
coming
points.
up, so he can still get more points. But why not do it now and feel confident, you know, and go into those feeling like you're just buffering your points. Tournament, but he's just kind of at the bottom. He's right there.
He's at 24th overall right now.
Right, so there's a potential for him to drop out of there if enough people move up. So he would like to secure his spot right now by earning a few more points. He's going to get 100 points at least, no matter what. Actually, he's going to get 130 no matter what. So he'll probably be comfortable right now, but might as well get some more, right?
They played a couple of times this year at final round. Fuudo took it 3-1. That was in losers finals.
That was in 2017.
Oh, that was in
actually.
2017, yeah. And in 2018, NuckleDu took it 2-1 at CEO. A little bit of history for you, thanks to FGCombo.com. And yeah, it's strange to say, but somebody like NuckleDu, who has been at Capcom Cup, obviously, you need to go to Capcom Cup in order to win Capcom Cup. He's not guaranteed right now.
Yep. And that's crazy because like the list is nuts. And then when you see the people who are up there, you're like, oh yeah, all these guys deserve to get in there. You know, it's crazy. But apparently they're asking for a blind pick here.
Ah, and so Fuudo goes over and whispers and nothing access his ear.
And so now basically nothing access will make sure Fuudo picks who he said he's gonna pick.
Correct. Yeah. And Du has to pick, and then
whatever. Yeah.
Fuudo will go to his character.
Yeah, because he knows that NuckleDu has a bunch of different characters, right? And Fuudo obviously has Mika and Birdie.
Yeah.
Oh man, it would be funny if they ended up with a Mika mirror, you know?
When I've seen Fuudo play that in the past, it's been as Birdie.
Yeah.
He hasn't picked Mika. We'll see though. Anyway.
No, it's just gonna be G. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
he didn't
G's been the character for a lot of the time for NuckleDu. As this year goes on, G versus Birdie. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this is kind of what I had expected, even without the blind pick.
Okay.
So yeah, Birdie versus G. It's basically their main characters now.
He do see a lot of them, that's for sure.
NuckleDu looking up some notes on how to fight Birdie here. Make sure that he reviews.
I'm trying to look at his phone. I'm sitting like right behind the players, but about 30 feet behind. I'm trying to see a little.
Your vision's better than mine, then.
Well, even my glasses are better.
Fair enough.
I can't see anything. I couldn't see the monitor in front of me if I didn't have these things on.
Man.
All right. Feeling good. Again, of course, it's 3 out of 5. Winner of this will play against Luffy.
So the question is Fuudo going to try to steal some more of these points from everybody else?
Yeah, he is. That's why he's here.
Or is NuckleDu going to try to secure his position even more?
Round 1.
Just recently, Du got second place at East Coast Throwdown. That was the past weekend.
Ooh, look at that whip punish on the sweep with the dash punch. NuckleDu going in right away, being very active.
He got over it. Just that takes such timing.
And yeah, there you go. Dude, he keeps charging.
Level 3.
Yeah, he wants the level 3 because he wants this fireball versus Birdie.
Yeah, I do think that this becomes a strong G match as soon as that's loaded up.
Right.
Just the same way as many other matches for slow-moving characters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he backs off. I like it.
I
like it. There's no risk up close.
Yeah, and here's another question. I talked about this yesterday. NuckleDu is very good at, you know, finding the other top players and playing some long sets with them online and stuff.
Sure.
Just to learn the characters. I wonder if he's actually sat down and played with Mena RD a bunch in this match. Oh, not charging up this time. He's actually going in a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
Changing it up a little bit. Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing, right? You give them enough time. If you use the same tactic so long, you'll give them an opportunity to figure out how to stop it.
Still hits him. But that was one of the safer ways for Fuudo to activate, actually.
Like, as soon as that happened, I was like, oh, wait, oh.
Yeah.
It's like Apology Man at the bank.
Go. There could be a low anytime. There could be giant damage with any button cup.
Oh, here we go. Now he's at presidentiality level.
Oh, you just can't.
Maximum.
You have to block. There's nothing else to be done.
Oh, just the regular throw, not the command.
Super's almost there. And once he finds it, it's going to be chip.
Yeah, there it is. You're blocking. Can you get out of there in time? Nothing. Fuudo's like, that's not good. How am I going to steal anybody's points if I can't get past this G?
Yeah. Well, he's already stolen a lot of players' points.
Yeah.
You know, Fuudo qualified in by beating JB. He beat Moke just before that.
Well, JB is definitely still in it on the loser's side. Another person playing some of the best Street Fighter that he's been playing in a long time.
Are we going to see a Mika here? It's a much faster character. I think that's what I would expect.
Yep,
yeah, okay.
there
So this is a little tougher, I think, for G to deal with. She moves much faster. She presents different anti-air options, and even as G, who has sick anti-airs, that can still be annoying.
Right. Well, I mean, to be fair, also NuckleDu does play this character very well as well.
Oh, yeah.
So
he's not going to get caught off guard, but somebody as strong as Fuudo can win regardless.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, just throwing out that roundhouse, and Fuudo just happened to dash into it. But yeah, you're definitely not going to get as much chance, for example, to charge up the presidentiality meter.
Yeah, you got to find the hits in this matchup for sure.
Yeah. Oh, nice back dash.
Level 3. No, he goes in instead. And there it is.
That always sets up perfect frame trap. Oh, he used that opportunity to jump over instead of confirm the combo. He wanted the corner situation. Good block.
Lovely, yeah.
NuckleDu jumping, so getting the air reset. Less scary situation.
Whoa,
oh yeah, watch out! He's got the armor.
Why would he do it? Just thought she was gonna get rid of it, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, the crush, and here we go. The confirm into the critical art. Is this going to kill? Yes, it is enough. And Fuudo gets his first round.
See, that speed makes NuckleDu's G play very differently. He's trying to slow it down.
Yeah. Oh, nice jab out of the drop kick.
You got to be confident to do that. You almost get crushed.
Yep. One wonders if that's how he got crushed last time. Probably hit the button maybe too late.
Yeah, that makes sense. There you go. Didn't charge it at all.
We talked about how, you know, Mika's neutral isn't as strong. You know, G has great buttons and everything, but both Luffy and Fuudo have made it look have made Mika's neutral work really well so far.
Yeah, you mean Fuudo playing Mika like she's Fei Long? Yeah.
Oh, there it is again. Jabbing her out of that.
Oh, here's the anti-air for sure. Yeah. It's corner pressure. That said, it could all go away, just like this.
Yep, one hit and you could be dead.
Literally 2 hits away. And close to being 1 hit.
That's right, because he's got the critical art on deck, so he is 1 hit away right now. Just got to watch out for that surprise low. Yep, there it was.
Made it safe.
And he was out of V-trigger now. Oh, wait.
Going for the EX. Corner, no!
Oh, the back dash! And Fuudo's going to finish it in typical Fuudo style with the critical art. Now, are we going to see another character change?
I wouldn't be too surprising.
Do you think he might switch to Cammy, to Guile?
I don't think to Cammy. It might be Guile.
I haven't seen him play Guile in a while, it feels like.
He's got to text home first.
Yeah, exactly.
Check up on the dogs.
Looking up frame data or something like that, you know.
No, those are dog pictures.
So, I think, does he have like all white dogs or something? Like,
oh yeah, you're trying to look at his phone.
his phone was, I don't think I saw any color on there.
Okay.
Just white with black text. Not using night mode though. So.
Ah, it's still G.
Okay, all right.
No change.
Oh, gee. Ooh.
Got it. Okay, he's already presented some different looks, a little bit different timings, different combo tools. Now, he did whiff that once before, this time not.
Now I'm confident.
Oh, again?
The thing he was looking at his phone was believe in yourself. Don't change
yeah.
characters. Oh.
Just a big Abe Lincoln hat on the... There you go. Put on the wall, no!
Nadeshko actually missed, but this should be a stun.
No, he wants to end it first, yeah.
He wanted to probably get the stun on 1 hit for maximum damage. Oh boy, here we go.
Taking advantage of the punish.
Oh, the command throw this time does work. He should be able to finish it. Wow, just the roundhouse kick.
The character's so cool. There's so many different combo routes to know.
So many combo routes. And he finishes you off with that roundhouse without falling over onto his back, by the way.
I know. I guess he forgets that later in life.
Oh, is he gonna? Yeah, and he's down with the smart. Yeah, he goes for the knockdown. Oh, was that punish?
Time? No, yeah.
Because remember, when Mika's in the corner, oh, shit, is this gonna kill?
Oh, G.
Yeah, so when Mika's in the corner, when she leans back, she pushes herself out of the corner so that when she starts up again, she's outside of the corner. So you can punish a lot of things by activating that critical art in the corner that you couldn't punish mid-screen.
I don't think
but
it was
didn't work.
reversible.
Yeah, but he might have missed it.
Yeah. Bringing in the neutral jump roundhouse now is NuckleDu, but Fuudo's got the knockdown. No. And you can really see the knowledge of the character there for NuckleDu with that wake up down fierce.
Ooh. Here we go. Mix up time. Oh, interesting setup there. Yeah, baiting him to jump so he can have the crouch medium punch all ready to go, and there it is. And look at that, a great round for Fuudo. Back and forth these two players go. It is 2-1 for NuckleDu right now, so Fuudo needs to take this game to stay alive. Well, at least to stay in the winner's bracket.
Yeah. Whereas NuckleDu would love to take it and secure himself some much-needed points on the CPT.
Nice! Towards heavy punch. Getting the knockdown.
Super, yes!
Your armor isn't going to help you here. There we go. Big damage. And
Too far.
And if he can take this round, he's got plenty of time to build up more super meter. Oh, what a backdash!
Right?
No presidentiality either when he caught that dash punch.
Just trying to block it out. Oh, never mind. NuckleDu dashes in when Fuudo did not expect it.
Yeah, he was confident that NuckleDu was going to play a little defensive.
That's how it looked when that Nadeshko was first called.
Yeah, but NuckleDu, like I said, he's a Mika player too. He probably has an idea of the timing on that.
Wow, Fuudo, okay.
Missed that whip punish.
Again, it's that slow kind of approach. Sets up the safe fireball. And really controlling things right now.
Oh,
no,
he tried to whip punish. Yeah.
Man, this is dangerous versus G. You allow the snowball to start.
Okay, has the anti-air ready to go. NuckleDu tried to sneak that in there. Gets the back throw, but that means Nadeshiko. Oh, still in time for Nadeshiko to have an effect. Spending the V reversal.
It's always a win when you make G do that.
Right. Because look, he's only got 2 right now. He should have the 3. But he still has 2 EX meters and almost a 3rd one as well.
Yeah, he's still 2 hits away from taking this.
Yeah. Oh, no fireballs for you. And again, jabbing Mika out of the air.
Super's on deck. If the right hit comes, it's already over here if NuckleDu finds it. Oh, boy.
Light him up. It's enough. There it is. NuckleDu is going to take it over Fuudo and advance forward in a matchup versus Luffy. So there you go. The 2 players who didn't need the points going down.
Yeah, how about that? How about that? So Luffy and Du now, as a result, are at minimum 3rd place, and that means, again, that they will get at least 200 points.
Yeah, I think NuckleDu is going to be very comfortable now. So if he's going to get at minimum 200, he's going to be at 980, and at that point, you're good.
Yeah, that currently puts him at 16th-ish. I mean, other players are getting points at the same time, but looking at how things began before this weekend, he's at 16th. So that's cool. That probably is good.
Yeah, and not only is it just to secure a spot in there, but, you know, the seeding is important as well, right?
Yeah,
the strongest players are going to be on the top, and the higher you go, the
into the rankings, into the top 27.
They should do it so that all the players at the top just can choose who they want to fight against.
Oh my god. Oh, blind pick. This is something that we were wondering about as we were walking over here.
That's right.
So if you just look at the fact that Itazan likes to play Zangief and iDom likes to play Laura, you think this is probably a tough one for iDom.
Right.
Because Geef definitely does well versus Laura, but Itazan plays a lot of Abigail.
And iDom
has been picking up Poison.
Yeah, and Poison is a good character versus Zangief and I don't know how I don't know how you feel about Abigail as well. Do you think she's good against Abigail?
I haven't been playing the big machine, but I would imagine that it's not as bad for Abigail as it is for Geef.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was about to say. Like, it probably on paper seems bad, but you know, Abigail has that ability.
That's Abigail in general. He doesn't have as hard a time with some of those range things as Geef does.
And yeah, I don't know.
Poison Abigail. Okay, so
yeah,
this is the,
I really honestly, I mean, was it Itazan who wanted the blind pick? Because I think Luffy, I'm sorry, I think iDom was going to go with Poison no matter what. But, you know, I mean, honestly, right now, one of the...
Yeah, Itazan did request it. Okay.
Yeah, and honestly, I really feel like, you know, out of the 3 newest characters, I don't necessarily think that Poison is better than the other 2, but I think her matchups make her the most tournament significant.
Maybe relevant, okay.
You know what I mean? Because she does have the ability to zone out some characters.
Again, both of these players really need the points, and the last time they played was at EVO Top 32, where iDom took it. Of course, he made EVO winner's side Top 8, if you recall.
So here we go. Poison. Using the classic Poison costume. It's too bad. I like the shorter hair.
I just think she's cool looking in this game. They did a really good job on her.
Yeah. Look at this. There's a start right there for iDom. Yeah. Sending a message right away. Oh, no giant flip for you.
That's more of a message, right? Is to blow up the giant.
And you know what? She's got that crouching strong, too, which could blow up everything. Oh, my gosh.
Great jump. Yeah, the far whip for sure. Down fierce from max range is going to be good. These are important tools, no doubt.
Standing medium kick being cancelable is the craziest thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Go down. Here's Itazan setting up the unblockable.
Yeah, he's going to take it because obviously the damage scaling, but still a decent chunk and the corner carry as well.
What happened to that life lead?
What life lead?
That's Abigail right there. He still has.
Ooh.
By the way, any of these strongs hit, it'll be super. That could have been super right there.
But he's going to try to toast him here, and the delayed crouching light punch. And it's so weird. Like, Itazan always plays this costume, and it's like a little Mike Wazowski in his chest.
Definitely Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski. Oh, try to get in there for the crumple.
Yeah, that's definitely why.
Oh, what a parry!
That parry, right? There's all these tools that Abigail has to get around that stuff that Geef just doesn't have.
Right, exactly. Uh-oh, yeah, it's gonna get punched. And the command throw, you're probably stunned. Oh, you're definitely stunned. Here we go, Itazan's probably gonna take this round here with that Abigail damage. Doing the Ultra David.
I like how that was one bar.
Final round.
That big boy. What a monster.
Yeah, you see iDom trying to play a little slower now. Not as many crazy whips. Faking with the stance cancel.
Even still, though, this has put iDom close towards the corner. Wow, didn't believe in that.
Yeah. Oh, look at that! Baiting. He got him on a backdash. iDom backdash. Ooh, okay.
It's super important
And
to check that giant every time.
And there's that crouching medium punch again. Oh, he tried to swing out of there.
Okay.
Did he low profile
He
that?
did.
Okay, I don't know if that was intentional at all, but he'll take it.
Building some space between him and the corner. Finally.
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
Oh, he missed. He missed. It was too early. And yeah, you got to watch out. That is a good anti-air by itself. Quarter circle forward, light kick.
Yeah, and in V-Trigger 1, you can turn it quite a bit, as you can see. But Itazan is still very much in here. That's safe.
Yeah, he's sitting on that
Oh,
meter.
no, the super for sure, and that's going to steal the game. That big thief.
Poison's got to send in Hugo to do some, you know, at least pick on some of your own size there. Then Itazan, of course, going immediately to the notes. Again, you could do it. That's what I suspect everybody's notes are on their phone. It's just a picture of themselves smiling, you know. The power is you.
Fight.
They've like photoshopped a medal around their neck.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but like we said, I mean, we suspected that Abigail isn't going to have as much problems in this matchup as someone like Zangief.
Right.
Counter hit, crouch light kick, confirmed into big old damage.
He just gets to harass from 1/3 to half screen in a way that very few characters can.
The crouching medium punch looks like it has no range, but it just has ridiculous range.
Oh no!
Oh,
it's a
it
big
missed! Oh boy, this is a problem. This
Idom's
is
in
a
huge trouble here in
problem.
the corner. Oh.
Woo.
Was that down fierce startup? If so, that was quite a slow button to use in that situation.
Round 2.
Yeah, but again, you know, one of the nice things that Abigail has is the range on his buttons. You know, Zangief has obviously standing heavy punch and stuff like that, but they have so much startup compared to a lot of the range that Abigail has.
There's no comparison in range.
Yeah,
It's definitely Abigail. So iDom takes this kind of life tax from Itazan as Itazan moves him into the corner. And that's been the case every single round so far. It's been, sure, iDom deals some damage, sometimes even like most of Itazan's life. But each time Itazan has gotten the corner anyway.
Yeah, but that time he got away with the swing to actually push him out.
That's +2 every time, hit or block.
Yeah, you can't jump in that situation. You can recover off the throw, but speaking of throws, command throw, big damage, and all the way back to the corner.
Oh,
the back
super
dash.
important.
Okay, doesn't spend any meter on that. Oh, the armor!
Oh, there's one more mix-up here. He's gonna go for this. Yes, it's not gonna be enough. It's very close though.
Oh, wow, the clutch crouching medium punch! There it is. Oh, shoo. That's one of those times that you are just relieved to use your super to take him out.
That was amazing awareness to be ready for the cross-up with down strong.
And that thing stops cross-ups too.
Oh,
that
it's
thing,
great. It's super good.
And even if you get far enough behind her, it's always enough that it turns her around and she just punches the other way and gets you anyway. There's like no blind spot in that when you try to cross her up. Oh, punch her in the face.
I love this range where Itazan has been harassing. It's so strong.
Oh, wow!
Using it to freeze the screen.
Yeah, but just having that, no invincibility on that up kicks either.
The stun's getting close.
Oh,
no, it could go
the
away.
counter poke. He's got the critical art. He spends it. Boom. Is this going to kill? No, no, lots of scaling. Oh.
Yeah, I needed to be reversal that for sure. Again, all he needs is that down jab, and he knows it. Anything to counter hit, save. That's +2 for you.
Whoa, he baited him!
It's
But it's not enough to kill. You didn't have the meter to spend on anything. They both have no life. It is down to a pixel to determine if it's going to be 2-0 or 1-1.
Who will go in? Chip is not going to matter in this situation. Why would anybody move? I don't know. 24 on the clock.
I mean,
Would you rather just time it out if you're either of these guys in this situation?
If yours Itabashi, for sure I would.
They're both at 0 life.
And
if it goes to timeout, it's over. Oh, he jumped in with the roundhouse. But why?
And that's what Itabashi is thinking to himself as well. That's what that little head tilt.
You could have gotten a no-win game.
Right.
Right? And that's better than the opponent winning a game. IMO, I don't know.
Round 1.
He took a bet. Didn't work out.
Yeah, but shout outs to iDom to have that anti-air all ready to go to whip from that far away. Well, iDom now tying it up 1-1. Oh wow, that barely hit. Like hit the whip. Remember, the whip has a hurt box on it.
iDom again moving backwards a little bit.
Oof.
He was hoping to see that jump roundhouse.
But guess what? We're in the corner again. But again,
smart. Okay.
the second time iDom has been able to get away with that. The first time he tried, he got stuffed. But this time, he has twice now he's managed to get out of the corner with that V skill.
Now this is giving Itabashi the meter whenever he blocks that.
Yep.
So he's got it
is.
now as a result.
Empty jump into nothing? Wow, challenging after.
Itabashi here. iDom's gonna try to just block it out. Yeah, ready?
Ooh!
There he is. Oh, he might be close to taking it. He's getting to take it.
Yeah, the damage that poison has, even against Abigail of much health.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, if you have those 2 bars and you have V-Trigger 1 going, she can pump it out.
Throwing those Molotov cocktails at you.
Nice jump. Itabashi was not ready. He slowly tries to push iDom backwards.
Didn't even get the whip punish there. But he went for the, again, getting out of there with the swing.
Yeah,
so
posted right over. It's supposed to. And the grab comes.
Remember, every round we've seen that, you know, he's been pushed to the corner. And so iDom is trying to make sure that doesn't, wow, a back heavy punch in the middle of that.
Incredible defense.
Yeah.
iDom.
Oh, the armor.
Itabashi stealing it. No, it was not actually in range. If he had been, it would have been plus, but it wasn't quite there.
Oh, boy. So now iDom takes his first lead in this.
Poison wins.
2-1.
Yeah, iDom's done a really, really good job as the set goes on.
Top 8 finisher at EVO this past year.
5th at EVO.
What if he would have liked to have had poison back then?
Right,
you know?
right, sure.
And it's so cool because look, we all know how good iDom's Laura is. That's why she gets banned at Street Fighter League constantly. But the thing about it is, one of the things probably a lot of people weren't aware of was like, how good is iDom without Laura?
Right,
you know?
right.
But here we're already seeing it. His fundamentals, his level of play is just so strong and so solid. His awareness is so good.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Round 1.
This is not the only game he's been strong in. I mean, it's the one that he's best known for.
Right.
He's just a good fighting game player in general.
Again, that standing medium. Can you imagine if Cammy or Karin could cancel their standing medium kicks?
Wow.
Gee,
Yeah. It is good.
a good cancelable button.
This is much faster of a cornering than it's come before, so Itaba's gotten here pretty quick. Oh, the V-skill time, perfect.
Yeah, the funniest thing about it, too, though, is that... Oh, wait. They just caught him with that. The thing is, like, Poison standing medium kick is a great button, but Abigail just makes it so scary to press that button because of Abigail's range. But look at this.
That was the first grab in a while. He has done heart raid into the crouching short jab a bunch. Finally went with the grab. It's match point iDom.
Look at you and the real special move names.
She says it. That's the only reason I know.
Vacuum whip, come on. EX vacuum whip.
EX suction, got it.
Oh, no anti-air. Surprise iDom caught off guard. Yeah, try to swing out of there again.
He's seen it work a bunch. So the forward fierce.
Oh, he tried to get him to set it up, but unfortunately, instead, it's going to be a bunch of damage to him. He was going to try to use that to get out of the corner by bringing him in by using the vacuum whip.
Yeah, I think the technical term for that is a bunch of damage right there. Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Like 450.
Itabashi staying alive. This is second match point for iDom now. Ooh, the trade, but he'll take it because see how much space he gained from that?
Grab
But he
again.
backs throws. I would have thought he would have forward throw to
Right
try
in the
to
middle
build
of the
more of the
stage.
space. Nice, baiting out that. And
Yeah, he's
again,
so
you can't
ready.
jump.
So ready.
Oh, again the
Almost
mix-up.
done. And he got the stun item to be able to take it here.
Yeah, barring some colossal drop, but he just goes up, does the simplest combo that he can find, and there it is. iDom advances. Itabashi is gonna go home in 7th place with 100 points, and that hurts
That does hurt.
because he definitely needed a lot more points than 100. He needed about 300 points to get up into that, into the proper area,
Into
right?
the safe spot. Well,
Yeah,
he's about 150 below the cutoff right now.
Right.
But in order to feel safe, yeah, he would have wanted to get a bunch more than that.
Right.
He didn't. Again, there are 2 more chances. There's Canada Cup next week, and then there is the North American Open Premiere.
Right.
So you can still get more points. I guess there's the last chance qualifier as well, right? But if you want to qualify via points, not that many more opportunities. Daigo.
Like I said, JB has been playing fantastically all weekend long, but Daigo also with some crazy flash kicks all
Right?
weekend.
Oh my god, we were counting it up in the crowd, and it was something like 10 correct EX wake-up flash kicks.
Oh my gosh.
JB lost to Fuudo, but did beat Strider before that. He then beat Dual Kevin in order to qualify in here. And keep in mind, I mean, that's after pools. The pools for this tournament were incredible. There were, 4 to 5 extremely strong players per pool.
Yep. Some pools, it felt like every first round match was, super well-known player versus, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was amazing pools to go through for sure.
Well, this is definitely going to be Guile versus Rashid here,
I would think
right?
so. So in pools, Daigo took out Nino and Jiwa, and then after that, he, I believe,
Summoning a storm.
lost to Luffy. That's right. He then had to get through K-Brad and Mena, and then Oil King.
Jeez. So that is definitely a lineup to have made it through right
Yeah,
there. And
for
Mena
sure.
RD was another one of those players that was looking to get some points.
Right.
Mena RD actually not qualified for Capcom Cup
Yeah, that's
currently.
true.
I don't think any of the DR players are right now, which is crazy.
Yeah, and JB beat Hochi too, which would have been, obviously one of the other favorites from the DR.
I don't even think Kaba made it to semis.
Anyway, Airman's up on the screens. JB versus Daigo. So got the corner already. Got the counter hit as well. What? Oh, and ready?
What?
Charging
Whip,
during the throw.
Yeah, whip throw while crouching. Had, never lost his charge.
Woo!
But I wonder how much this Airman costume actually kind of throws people off.
Whatever.
Probably not.
Nah. You know what the buttons look like.
Ooh,
Again.
Daigo not scared to flash kick.
Ume Flash. Activation point comes, and he's got a life lead now. Big life lead. JB threatening. Yep, there's the roll. No!
Yeah, punished.
Surprised that he let the kick rip.
I think he thought he might have hit Daigo or something.
Maybe.
Daigo blocked at the very last second right there. All right. EX Sonic Boom, push him back. Nice. Rolls through that time. Gets him. Here's this corner pressure, but a little too far away.
Well, this corner pressure last round ended up being in Daigo's favor anyway, right? Daigo fought so well with his back to the wall.
Yeah, that's the mark of a strong Guile player. Remember how we used to say that about Dominion and NuckleDu in Street Fighter 4?
Oh. Right there on the link. Really harassing. It's a lot of gray life up there. Is that a hit? Oh!
Okay.
EX, but it's blocked! No more EX now for Daigo. And so JB, knowing that, comes up for the grab.
Yeah, but that just means Daigo's gonna EX flash kick even more.
Maybe. Maybe.
Oh, he traded on that flash kick. Wow. That's just how deep. Oh.
Yo, that was sick! Oh my god, JB went evasion. Complete understanding, almost stun.
What a tech on that throw. Oh!
He's so insistent right now. JB, what does he get?
Wow!
EX again! He was worried about wake up EX, but Daigo was ready.
Oh, there we go. Daigo with the
hard
standing
combos.
light kick. Flash kick confirmed. Oh, here we go. He's going to be able to get some good damage off of this.
Maybe the round?
Yeah, that is the power of V-Trigger 2. Gives Rashid these cool combos.
JB takes the game. Very hard fought, though.
Well
Daigo took a lot of risks, and it worked. But what I like, too, is that Daigo had that whiff throw EX flash kick ready a couple of times. Super important.
JB, of course, you know, started in NLBC area, New York area, has since transferred to Southern California, where he has been doing extremely well at the Wednesday night fight session. Recently signed by UYU. Oh boy.
They were working yesterday. They worked sometimes in game 1 too. Looking for a grab. There it was! He's not afraid. That's one thing about Daigo.
Can't train him.
He's not gonna be afraid. Wind effect right on through. Did press a button though, and here's Daigo.
Oh, okay. Just 2 fireballs. Wow, nice projectile invincibility. The back throw.
Waited, just in case of
Yeah,
EX.
the delayed. I'm surprised Daigo didn't have a delayed tech himself, but the thing about it is Daigo, I feel like, is a little susceptible to throws at times.
Again. Okay,
Oh,
flash
man,
well.
that was a regular flash kick. Yeah, that wasn't even the EX.
No.
Oh!
Flash!
Oh.
It hasn't put JB off though. He's gonna get the corner. Can you keep it up? Daigo's in trouble from stun here.
That was such
an
a
error
weird...
and not taken advantage of by JB.
Oh, and he goes right over the sweep. I think he was trying to chase a backdash potentially, because people like the tech and then backdash afterwards. I think he was just trying to chase that down and get the stun. Instead, Daigo swept, but it worked out anyway.
Daigo's on the ropes. Down 0-2 to JB. Winner of this will play against Punk.
What? Back fist that V skill.
I'd love to see Daigo get some pressure. It's been almost him on the back foot the entire time. Easier said than done in this matchup. Rashid just has such movement and ability to pressure.
And Daigo is just not. Oh, I like the whiff button for the timing right there.
Here's Daigo now, finally maybe with some corner pressure. Pretty
Wow,
light, and he wanted the crush. He was so close.
Well, there's one crush. He's got the feature.
Wow,
Both of these guys.
We were talking about Daigo with those wake up EX flash, but it's also been JB with a bunch of reversal EX for himself. The little baby
trying to chase him down, trying to be a little aggressive. Wow, the double crouching medium kick. Saw the first one, and then the second, he walked forward a little bit and then threw out the second one just to get JB to react.
What? Umehara!
He took that was a walk in the park, man.
Yeah, it was.
He registered
He was looking at the scenery.
He was registered some numbers on that Fitbit there, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice tree over there. Okay, that's cool. See the sights. Wow, a destroyed building, huh?
There we go. Ooh. A nice anti-air by JB. Ooh, the crush off
There's
of
definitely more activity here from Daigo, and as he does it, well, it was working. Maybe not for long. Here's JB now.
Look at this life lead that JB has, trying to, trying to get himself at match point. But Daigo, if he wins this round, at least is going to get it to 1-2. But look at this, there we go. And yes, JB is now at match point, potentially trying to send Daigo home 3-0. Which should be very impressive. But like I said, I feel like JB has been playing on fire this weekend.
Daigo finding the crush. Some movement. Finally the block. He's been hit by it so many times. What's the call here from JB? Patience.
Okay, gets the anti-air, and here we go. V-trigger activation. Throws Daigo. And now ooh, nice. Challenging that. And he got the combo off of that sonic boom.
And then worried about EX flash, but nothing from Daigo.
Oh, that's punished. Daigo's going to take his first game. It is 1-2. Like I said, Daigo is in a secure spot right now. He's doing okay in terms of points. JB, however, needs these points to get in the Capcom Cup. He's been playing hard all year long. You know, if he doesn't make it, how disappointed he'll be. Every year we always have like that one player who just grinds it out and misses it. And it's so brutal. Let's hope that JB doesn't fall into that this year.
Even for Daigo, he's at 21st in the overall points, which maybe he's going to make it in, but of course he needs to shore up those points a bit.
Well, he's definitely at least going to get 100 points.
For sure.
So that'll help. But he would like to get 130 at least and more. Oh, but you know, safe. Caught the backdash.
Setting up the shield. Here's the approach. Daigo pressuring a bit. The walk!
Ooh,
Oh, boy.
man, Daigo.
It's so threatening just to see that guy moving forward.
Hardest thing in footsies to do is the walk forward.
Yes.
Hardest thing because you're
And it
so
hasn't been
scared.
checked that strongly. It's punish. It's only been checked by crouching short and crouching jab.
Right.
It hasn't been something major.
It is the hardest thing to learn in footsies, to walk forward like that because you're just so scared the opponent's going to hit a button.
So to see somebody like Daigo doing it, I understand why for JB he hasn't countered it very strongly. It's just so weird.
Yep. You just don't expect. Oh, God, another wake up EX flash kick. And he's just tried it again.
Yeah,
but
he
this
did.
time JB got the good punish here. Oh!
Never mind.
Daigo's like, where are you trying to go? I've got this EX flash kick. I keep hitting you with it.
But I think this is a super smart idea from Daigo. Remember in the first couple of games he was getting dunked because he was so defensive. In this last game and a half, he's been much more about forward movement. Hold on, no dash.
He just did wake up throw. Daigo just did wake up throw. All right, knocks him down to no health.
Yeah, it can be anything here. Hold on, no, not quite.
Okay, doesn't want to deal with that pressure. Goes for the throw instead of the high-low mix-up. Daigo tying it up 2-2. And yeah, you can see the frustration.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, JB's like, what is this guy doing? Like, what is even happening here?
I understand. Just talking about walking makes it sound absurd, but that is really tough to do and very rare to see somebody walk that far. And when it happens, it can throw you off your game. Absolutely.
Honestly, it is, you know, you figured footsies that you know you have gotten to be a high-level footsies player if you get him walking, if you can walk forward like that with that bravery and the opponent doesn't just blow you away. You can also tell if you're a high-level footsies player if you download the game by Hi-Fight Footsies, available now on all your mobile platforms. No, shout outs to Hi-Fight.
So, Airman didn't work. Airman wasn't cutting it. We're gonna have to go to another video game here.
Oh man, because look at the thing is, like, Airman, like once you got behind him, he didn't even realize you were back there, and he kept shooting in the wrong direction. Beautiful Joe, however, has all the strategy.
It was an opportunity for JB. Starting to get a little bit off, I think, in some of the timings here, or maybe rather more accurately. Daigo is finding really unusual moments to do things, and that's catching JB off.
And a tech right there that time from Daigo. Oh, the delay, I like that. And that stun, yes, there we go. JB should be able to get himself that match point, maybe?
It's close.
Yeah. No! Oh my!
Daigo tried it! Why not? Why not? It's match point JB.
Okay. All right, beautiful Joe, henshin to go-go, baby. Let's go. Oh, no dive kicks for you.
Yeah, the attempt even for JB was to bait that flash kick, but Daigo knew the range. It's back to a little bit more slower player from Daigo. We're not seeing the walk forward. It's a different look now.
Yeah, like I said, Daigo is so good at that switch up between the different play styles between rounds. It's just like
EX.
It's just like before every round, he's like, defensive time. Offensive time.
He does mix it up, yeah, no doubt.
What? Wow, raw eagle spike.
Daigo gives up the V meter. He knows he only needs one more hit if it's the right one. There it was. It was the right one.
Yeah, he threw
match
out
point now for both JB and Daigo.
He threw out that Sonic Blade, making JB think he was going to throw out the Sonic Boom afterwards. Did nothing. Baited the V skill out of JB. And yes, now we're at final round. Oh, he didn't go for the kick.
It's slower now for both of them. They understand the gravity. Loser's side, one of them's out after this round. Too far.
Daigo with those Ume EX Sonic Booms as well.
They're all Ume, huh?
Yep. Everything he does is Ume.
Now this is where JB wants to be. There's no meter on Daigo's side. Oh, there's still no meter on Daigo's side.
All right,
now there it is, and he doesn't bring it out. He's patient.
Yep.
Will Daigo remain patient?
Oh, here we go. He's going to have the opportunity to get a good combo here. Decent damage. Oh, again. Trying to stop the Sonic Boom. He's going to land on that one. Here we go. Following the Sonic Boom. Daigo, you see how he stopped walking at every time he finished backdashing?
V-meter's gone for both.
Oh!
Setting it up as an approach. Here's Daigo, and he backs off.
Ah, we got him.
JB's there. What does he get? Can he
Oh,
link
get
it
the
down?
counter hit, but
Hold
he didn't
on.
get the combo afterwards. Oh my gosh, the punish.
27. Daigo is down in life.
Not
Barely,
anymore. No, now he's up in life by a pixel. We're
Next
down
hit
to
either way. The
final
crouching
pixels.
short from downtown.
That crouching light kick from Rashid, such a good button, and it's gonna get JB into the next round. Daigo's gonna go home with 100 points, and JB is gonna move forward to try to get higher than 5th place. And you can see the relief on his face after he got that, because he used, you can almost see it on his face that he was the whole match. He was like, "What is happening here?"
JB currently sits outside of that 27 that you need to be in order to qualify via points for Capcom Cup. But because of this win, he's much closer to being secure. He has moved himself into that number of points at least, but you know, it's not just about being in there for now. Of course, there are 2 more tournaments where you can get points, so you cannot feel comfortable if you are in that lower end of the bracket.
If he goes out right now, he'll gain another 130 points. That'll put him at 805 points, which will put him squarely in 23rd place right there. So he definitely, you know, the character that he has in Laura.
Right.
But I feel like the poison choice was meant to be different, to cover the different matchups.
I think you're right.
And I feel like he would probably, but you know what? He's not going with Birdie, and no one's asked for a blind pick, it looked like. So I think if he went with Birdie, he probably would have went with Poison. But instead, it's going to be Command Throw Central here.
Yeah. 2 very volatile characters.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Not long ago, the Fuudo finally won a premiere. He got 700 points for doing that. The thing is about iDom that he hasn't traveled quite as much, but he has made top 8 at everything he's traveled to except for CEO. Everything.
I mean, look.
Including Evo.
Even though he's like a number 26 right now on the rank, I said earlier, he'd be one of the worst first draws to actually get. And not only that, but yesterday I kept saying he could be a top 10 player in the world right now.
Like I just said, he's made top 8 at everything, including Evo. Right? Just he hasn't traveled as much.
Yep, that's the only thing.
Again, only CEO did he not make top 8. So far, though, Fuudo's doing a great job. Got into the corner.
Unsponsored iDom.
Right.
Unsponsored iDom. Anyway.
Backing off slightly. Oh, but it was just a fake, and instead Fuudo busted right back in.
Wow, look at this pressure.
Okay, found the right moment.
He was trying to just go for the armor, but that's not even how it worked out for him. And remember, iDom's got that V-trigger active. And
Once you block something from Laura, there's no low. What else would it be but waking up with stand jab? The reset intended, and Fuudo was ready. Fuudo was ready.
He went for it, yeah. And Fuudo said, nope, sorry. I see that coming. I'm going to backdash, get you to whip, and punish that. But there's no better Laura than iDom at those crazy Laura-style comebacks.
Woo! Not there.
Oh, the armor, anti-air.
Like
Yep. Blows up neutral jumps like that. But here we go. The command throw.
You'll never dissuade him from doing a command grab. Doesn't matter if you've already gotten out of one.
He just reads the moments.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. V-reversal. Yeah. V-reversaling the V-reversal. And no drop kick
Even
for
if
you.
he lost the last round because of a whiffed command grab, still goes right back to it.
Yeah, but that was so clutch after that. Stopping the drop kick with the light punch and canceling that into the forward dash.
He makes her look so fun. I'm not gonna lie. She looks like a blast to play if you're at that level.
Ooh, nice poke with that standing heavy kick. Trying to get herself out of the corner a little bit.
Oh, ready on the jump there was Fuudo, and now he's got the corner pressure.
Yeah,
he's got super as well. He's very dangerous right now.
Yeah, next hit will kill if he can confirm it into the super. Oh boy, there it is. That's the end of it right there. iDom went for that command throw, like you said, never discouraged. Never discouraged from trying it.
And he might have lost a game doing that, but that's not going to discourage him
No,
either.
he's still going to do it. He's still going to do it next round. Again, he's one of those players that more reads the moment right there on the spot, as opposed to, you know, the long-term kind of thing. So he's just really good at getting you with those, oh, what the moments, and then all of a sudden you're command grabbed and you have no idea what happened.
Really?
Whoa.
He went for grab after that.
That was probably just supposed to be a tech or something like that.
Fuudo with just a couple of hits. And whip punishes there. He moved into it.
Backdash in the corner. That's something that iDom does a lot to avoid throws. Oh, yeah. Fuudo challenging right there.
All the way into the corner. Coast to coast. Past the bear.
Okay, this time instead of going for the command throw, gets the hit.
Now we saw this before. Okay.
Oh, but the fireball's there to protect him, so it's okay.
There's a Nadeshko. And so you see iDom going to the sky. He was trying to evade that sweep, but finally it came, and that's going to be the round.
That's the round, yeah. That is definitely going to kill. That thing does so much damage.
A really good job by Fuudo to understand that iDom was worried about the slide, and so he was ready for the anti-air when iDom jumped.
Woohoo! Again, that whip punish, the huge damage whip punish. Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, went for the regular throw that time, showing a little bit maybe that iDom doesn't want to risk the command throw just right now.
No jumps. Protecting the skies, iDom with the knockdown.
Yeah, no, less command throws now.
Oh, stands short at looking for the regular jump across. Doesn't work against the splash.
Just as soon as I said less command throws, he whiffs another one. Watch out. Oh, looked like she punched Nadeshko.
Yeah, get out of here, Nadeshko.
That's unfair. You can't have friends helping you. Otherwise, I launch.
The crush. The crush is really the best way for him to build V-meter. I don't know that he was going to get there. Oh, maybe now. He's got it.
Oh,
stand short! One of the best buttons at that kind of range, at that kind of thing. The hurt box on it is so small. The hitbox on it's great.
I mean,
it's speedy for a button of that range.
If I was Laura and I knew you could bring in another person to attack for you, why not bring Sean along, right? So.
I mean, as long as it's second impact Sean, third strike Sean can stay in the trash.
He can throw some basketballs into the screen or something like that, so. Oh, here we go. iDom with the momentum. Oh, the back's away. Wow. Oh, that was so nice.
Okay, well, I really like that Fuudo took advantage of that by just powering up.
Yeah.
He couldn't get anything guaranteed.
He's going to do some extra damage now.
Yeah.
What?
Dude, his thunderclaps are the best.
So good.
Nobody else approaches that. Maybe. What did iDom do? No, he's out of there.
He didn't touch a button. I felt like Fuudo did it maybe a little too early, didn't give iDom enough of a chance to hang himself. And, I mean, Fuudo has always said he uses Mika Super as a one-time uppercut. And that's what he was trying to do at that moment right there. But iDom's going to take it. It's 1-1.
Round one. Fight.
Playing it slow at the start. Fuudo has looked for whiff punishes in this situation a lot. No. Not punished, but I like that again. He just took advantage of it by building something else instead.
Right. Using the plus drop kick. Oh, man. Look at this pressure. Close to stun. What a throw tech. Not stunned yet.
Looking for a jump, and nothing came.
And now iDom is going to get away without the stun. Very crucial escape right there for iDom.
Woo! Yeah, other side, okay. We're seeing iDom get tricky now. One more hit for the stun. Hit, and it's crushed.
Yeah.
But Nadeshko saves today. Not for long.
Not enough to save right there.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, it was enough. Oh, my God. That was a pixel right there.
I tell you, that just shows you how much iDom knows his character. Didn't even bother to go for the jump and said, you know what, this is going to be enough.
Okay, you can hear the electricity, but not fast enough. Yeah, in there on big plus frames. Okay. But iDom gets the grab. Meaty. Fuudo again goes to that slower style. They both do.
Oh, there we go. Always using that thunderclap as the setup. Try to go for the overhead.
Yeah, or crush. It was almost crush.
Oh, the standing meteor punch didn't work as an anti-air. I think it was just a little too late. Nice
jump. Oh, boy. iDom can definitely take this.
Critical.
Is he going to link it into super here?
There's the link. Is Is this gonna kill? It is! There it is! iDom taking that round, taking that game.
Lara wins.
iDom.
What a jump.
That one jump was it right there.
Yeah, that was huge.
And I mean, that's how he died a couple of times, getting those command grabs, jump or backdash.
Live by the command grab and die by the command grab. That's the name of the game for both of these characters. They both would rather hit you. That's where they get more damage and stun and corner carry and pressure, all that stuff. But they both have important command grabs too, of course.
Well, that's where the threat comes from. And speaking of threat, iDom now, I think getting a read on the pacing of Fuudo now, knowing a little bit better when to mix up the pokes and when to mix up the command throws.
Yeah, I felt at the beginning of this that Fuudo really had a lot of control in the first part of the set, but since then, the last game and a half has been all iDom.
Yeah, one of the keys, honestly, is that iDom just has gone away from the command throw. Like I said, I said he's a player in the moment, but this is really showing his adaptation to Fuudo as an overall game plan right now.
Okay, Fuudo making some reads on the way in. Almost got the corner for himself, but iDom puts it to the defense and then blows up Fuudo, and Fuudo's in trouble.
See, just
Big
no
trouble
command
now.
throws anywhere.
There's going to be a ton of...
You're dead. You're dead.
I don't know if it's dead.
Oh, he tried to go for the reset. Okay. Dude, Laura does so much damage.
It would have been, I mean, it would have been close. It would have been like maybe a hit or two away.
Right, yeah.
A little toe tap.
Might have been a little bit too much scaling on the stun
that's
combo.
what I think, yeah.
Oh, what?
He saved that until the very end, and then iDom takes it over Fuudo, sending Fuudo out of the tournament.
At 5th place.
Just like when they played at Combo Breaker, iDom gets the victory.
What a terrible performance for Fuudo. Not 2nd place. You know?
Right. But he did follow up, like I said, a big win when he was at the at Seam.
Yes.
Right, the big open premiere there. So he took that for the next one to also be a top 8.
Right.
Very strong. But that's been Fuudo, right? Top 8 very consistently.
I'm trying to think, is this right? Does this mean all of the Japanese players are out now? Or was there more?
I can bring up the bracket for you. Luffy, NuckleDu, iDom, Punk,
Fuudo,
and JB are remaining. Yeah.
The 3 Japanese players in the top 8 were the first 3 to go home.
How about
basically.
that? How about that?
So it is an all non-Japanese affair here in the top 8.
Well, it's all US plus France.
Yes. And I mean, honestly, obviously, shout outs to Fuudo, been playing super strong. But, you know, came here on the winner side. These guys are teammates. Street Fighter League. These guys definitely know each other well. Sure, they've talked a lot of strategy here.
Yeah, they have played a bunch of times in the last couple of years, and it has mostly been on Punk's side. I don't have all the results here, but all the results that I do have were all 3-0s actually for Punk versus JB.
Well, no time like the present to reverse that.
Yeah, and as we've been talking about, right, you said before, this has been some of the best Street Fighter that JB has played.
That is
He's looked amazing this tournament.
Crazy airman color there. It's making me hungry for Skittles right now.
Oh, wow. You want to eat them? Jeez. Yeah, JB's had some good results.
No
He's been
fist bump. No fist bump from JB.
Round 1.
All right, that's characters we expect here. Karin and Rashid for JB, who, again, just to drive the point home, he needs points. Punk is already north of 4,000 points compared to most players. The players we're talking about don't have 1,000, right? They have 500 to 700. He's got 4,000. That should let you know how dominant he's been this year.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be an uphill slog.
Well, you know, a lot of times you use those first rounds for information.
Yeah.
Let's hope JB got some information.
But it's not like this is the first time they've played, right?
Exactly.
They've played a billion times. It would be huge for JB, not just because of points to take this, but, well, he missed the Fierce Mixer. That's a bummer. But it would also be great for him to just get the feeling of beating Punk after having mostly been dumped.
Even if he can just take one game would be good. Oh, what a neutral jump from Punk to punish a delayed. He's read it twice.
He's inside the brain. He's found all the little spaces between neurons in there.
Karin wins.
He built a home. He's checked.
He's living in it.
He's got an Airbnb in the brain right now.
Yeah, neutral jump roundhouse in that situation. It's not something you commonly see him do, but he clearly knows the player matchup so well that that's what he brings out.
That's the second time he's gotten that.
Yep, checking.
Low jab, yeah, check into the stand strong.
Okay,
Stand
check
medium
from
punch.
JB.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Knockdown, he's got to try to build on this. He had some corner pressure in the last game and didn't quite get as much as he could out of it, but there's Punk and block and the knockdown.
Oh, tried to go for a meaty setup on that shoulder. Did the shoulder a little too early.
Punk just blocking it out. JB needs something here.
And I think that's just what Punk is thinking. He's like, you know what? You're too far away for the throw. I'm just going to block. It's fine. And then as soon as he got in close enough, he EV reversaled him right away. Oh, my gosh.
Okay, JB finds a moment. And jumping out. It just seems like Punk is absolutely ready for everything. And though he's down in... I mean, he's taking a lot of damage. He has not got everything right. Nevertheless, there's this feeling of inevitability. JB trying to fight back against that.
Ooh,
here it is. It's not quite enough.
He tried to jump away.
Okay.
Said, you know what? If you don't make this a true block string and you cancel into it, I am EX mixering.
Okay.
And he got his first round here.
Got to interrupt that feeling of inevitability somehow. And I like that. Super important for JB to do so. And play it a little bit more solidly and neutral now. So maybe that's the kind of thing he needed in order to get back in the game mentally.
Zoning a little with those fireballs, then got the hit. Here we go, getting some good damage. Now Punk's got the V-trigger activated, confirms the crouching medium kick. Oh, wow. Not even taking a step that time. So JB went for the check, but Punk went for the... Oh, there it is.
Punk knew that he had landed first, and it's almost super.
He's going to go for the reset instead. He wants to save all this meter for the next round.
Sure. And if you feel confident in the neutral game, you can just go back to that. That's what he did. JB hoping to see buttons from Punk, and Punk is doing none of it. Jabs only.
Yeah, Punk says, you know what? I don't need to go in. I don't need to push too hard. I don't need to get myself... Oh, but look at this.
Super's on the next hit here. JB can definitely take it. Okay.
So he throws instead because he knows that... Oh, look at that. That was kind of sick. He's right there.
Oh, that may mean that there's no way to get out. No!
Oh, at least you could force him to spend the meter to chip you or something. But now, Punk is going to make it into this next round with full resources.
And Punk still playing that very slow game, non-committal. Just looking to stab here and there, but really letting JB play a lot of what JB wants to do over on the other side of the screen. Just seemingly feeling like he's not too concerned about the situation. Here's the corner, though. JB slowly pushing Punk there.
Yeah, but in 25 seconds, no real significant damage done from either side. In fact, JB still has all of his health.
Yeah, not for long.
Side switch, yep.
Gaining the corner, but will it be much corner pressure? There's been so much, staying away. Instead, it was just crushed from JB.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Rashid always can get you back into the corner no matter where he starts from if he gets a combo.
In game one, there was a jump out on reaction to that EX from Punk. This time, not so. Knockdown, almost super.
Offensive V reversals to keep himself in there. You're not going off the wall. But every time he does that, he corners himself, which is kind of a problem.
It didn't actually work.
Punk still sitting on that full meter. One hit could kill. No anti-air. He's going to get the counter hit. That's going to be enough. And there it is. No 3-0s for you, JB.
Rashid.
Taking game number
like
2.
Punk has had this style of just kind of waiting for JB, and it's the kind of style that it seems to me that you would play against somebody who you feel like you're just going to inevitably win against, and yet JB has battled back super well against that. And I think we got to see a different style out of Punk coming into this next game. Yeah, instantly more forward movement.
What?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that makes total sense. Just the way that he had played in the last couple games wasn't going to cut it anymore.
Yeah, but it's just that standing heavy punch, like hit on one of the later frames, was still cancelable. All right, the meaty stand light kick. Goes for the reset. See, that's what he was going for last time, to get that meaty shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. Not going to fall for it, says Punk.
So now in this situation with a huge life lead, there's not much reason to commit, but I love how Punk started the round.
Okay. Oh.
So JB, great last game, and now he's got to have the counter adaptation to Punk's movement and buttons, much more of which we saw in the last round.
Yeah, this is, of course, that all-important rubber match right now. Who's going to go up 2-1?
Yeah, that's huge.
Oh.
Punk with the knockdown. A little bit of pressure. JB out of there. Punk might have been looking for EXDP.
You saw Punk with that standard wake-up, crouching light punch, and the stand medium punch. Always trying to confirm that counter hit low, crouching light kick, crouching light punch. Too far for the Tenko.
It's happened a couple of times.
Oh, here we go. Spending 1 bar, has 2 more. Next combo can hurt really badly, even without critical art. That is the power of Karin.
JB trying to be fishy. Doesn't tech at all. Look at the patience from JB here defensively. And he's out of there. And he's got the hit. Okay, JB finds his way out.
And now almost tied in life. Tried to get, oh yeah, right out of there again. So,
see ya.
You know what? Oh no. Is that it? Yes. And again, the power of Karin right there, being able to have these combos where she can choose how much meter to spend on a standard combo and have it do so much damage. And a lot of characters, they need very specific setups for their EX meters, and it usually stops the combos. But for Karin, she gets them back to back. She can get like 3 of them in one combo.
When we saw JB versus Daigo, when Airman wasn't cutting it, he switched characters.
That's right. He switched to Beautiful Joe. He's doing it again.
Okay, the closer. He's bringing in the closer. He's got
Henshin
quite a bullpen here.
Henshin a go-go, baby.
Saving his Beautiful Joe for the end. That's right. Punk knows he's about to be in trouble. It's Beautiful Joe.
Fight.
Just a very, very tall, lanky Beautiful Joe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very rare to see him miss the counter hit combo. JB finds a little bit. Get that Airman out of here, man. You just play Beautiful Joe from the start. Look at this guy harassing. This looks like a different player. He's so much more active.
Well, there you go. Punk found the right time. Oh, man. And speaking of the right time,
yes, of course.
Oh, yep. You see him do it, and then you're just like, you know what? You're going to try to go right back at me with that EX.
It's the old classic.
Yep.
Punk now has the corner, and he waited first before that fierce.
Caught the backdash to get the stun. Got him knocked down, and guess what? You're still in the corner.
Into the corner. Oh, nice. We see Punk go air to air. This time it's JB. Oh,
nice. Okay.
JB.
Close to stun, and this might be the best way to go. Oh,
I can't believe anything that just happened. That he did empty jump EX, okay. That Punk did neutral jump, all right. And that that neutral jump actually got over the EX mixer.
I can't believe that.
At least 3 things blew my mind just there.
And if Punk did that on purpose, then he is the most crazy person ever.
It's pretty good.
Ooh, a little too far for that, but still gets the hit anyway afterwards. Oh boy.
JB's out of there. That orange bar goes down. Here we go. Nope, never mind. Punk battles back. So close.
Good
so
patience
JB's in
again,
big trouble here at match point versus Punk.
JB hasn't gotten shimmied a lot in this matchup at all. Oh, he didn't cancel. Yeah, I thought that would be maybe a whiff option select at that range. What? That whiff punish, and do you hear that, JB? That is the sound of inevitability. Punk has sent you home. And Punk is gonna move on the loser's side to face iDom.
Oh, wow.
And he sent iDom to losers, remember, in a very close 2-1. iDom started with Poison, won game 1,
right.
Lost game 2, switched to Laura, and then Punk was able to win that. So if in this next match that they face against each other, I would imagine and one of them is gonna fight NuckleDu. These 3 guys, man. I mean, are these America's best?
Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe. Well, Punk is, you know.
Well, he's
maybe the world's
best.
The
world's best, so exactly.
Certainly in the short conversation for that.
Yeah, but so far a lot of these guys have just run into a on fire Luffy right now. So Luffy has defeated Punk and then was able to defeat NuckleDu 3-0. 3-0 over NuckleDu. It was 3-2 over Punk, but much more dominant. And
well, here's how they've done over the last few years of them playing. At least, again, in like major CPT events. I know that they play all the time otherwise. 3-1 for Punk at the online NA in 2018. In 2017, they played at Red Bull Battlegrounds. That was 3-0, 3-2 for Punk. At ECT 2017, it was 3-0 for Punk. And then last weekend, it was Punk as well at ECT. So in these results, you know, Punk has often had it, but hey,
yep. And I mentioned that I felt like iDom was going to play Poison, and sure enough.
Yeah, and you know, keep in mind that they played earlier this weekend as well. They played yesterday. That's how Punk got into the top 8 by beating iDom 2-1.
Yeah, but like I said, he actually took the first game over Punk with Poison, lost the second game, and then switched to Laura and lost that game. So he's going to go back to the character that actually got him that win.
Yeah, that makes
with
sense.
Poison.
It's a fast play. Maybe not for long. Punk settling down a little bit. Woo, the whip and the punish.
Punk looking like Punk to start this match off.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's that crouching medium punch. It's such a good anti-air button.
You know what? I was about to say the words that almost came out of my mouth were that you can't jump on Poison, but then Punk jumped in and it did work. iDom with the life lead. But Punk with the frame advantage. Oh, making himself safe. That's a ton of great life. Okay.
Oh, he went for it. He went for it. Nice
interruption. Check. And Punk just walked back. Now he's got the corner. Next hit could do it either way, and Punk's gonna take it.
You know, we talked about how scary it is for characters to walk forward a lot of the times.
Yeah.
Punk just used Karin's walk speed right there to walk backwards. iDom hit a button, and he whiff punished with the standing heavy punch. Punk is just so ready to hit buttons as soon as he sees you hit a button.
Plus, yeah, okay, works. The thing is in that situation that, in terms of the normal stuff that Poisons go for, the stuff that's guaranteed, there's not a ton of damage out of it unless she has trigger going. If she thinks she can steal a bigger turn, there's better hit confirm she can go for, but, you know, that's level 2.
iDom looking solid here with the defense, but never mind, gets crush countered. Punk trying to push him into the corner with some, you know, by pushing the dead body on the floor, essentially. Oh, look at this. Spent all of that trigger basically instantaneously.
The burn! Still burning in the corner here, but that's not going to matter for Punk.
Trade.
No buttons from iDom.
Got him moving forward. There you go.
Huh.
All right,
Fierce
tied 1-1. Tied 1-1.
Yes. The grab comes.
Ooh. Thought he was going to be at... I mean, in the match that they played yesterday, he definitely had some ranges where that V reversal would whiff. But I think Punk is more aware of that now.
iDom trying to back off. Such a good anti-air. He had it on deck.
Yeah, you can't switch it during the stand.
No, you got to call it out.
You got to commit to it. So iDom had that all ready to go. Oh, wow. Throws him right afterwards. And look at this. Punk trying to steal this game here. One more throw.
Got it. Can we talk about the use of V-meter from Punk in that round? It was surgical. I think there were 3 different times where iDom tried using EX meter to try to get that +2 situation after EX heart rate, which is what the mix-up comes from.
Right.
And each one of those times, Punk V-reversaled away and didn't have to deal with the mix-up.
Yeah, and let's also just talk about how well Punk uses Karin's standing heavy punch. Like, I don't see any other Karin, I feel like, use that move the same way that Punk does. He uses it as a legit just poke tool. Look at that.
That would be so cool if you can get over that. Doesn't spend it, but Poison with very few options on wake up.
Oh my gosh.
Yes! Nice, and it is stunned.
He just knows every single time.
He tried it again. Oh, and it was enough as well. What?
He just knows. He just knows. He just knows all the distances and everything. And like I said, he's always at that whiff punish range for that standing heavy punch. And then when he knows the standing heavy punch is too slow, he knows when to poke in with that crouching medium kick.
Mm-hmm. Too far. And Punk is outranging all of this. Not a big threat. Link, nice on the counter hit. Fierce, it's just a little too slow. Punk woke up with jab. I'm trying to take some frames.
Oh, he went to the air, and it did not look like it when he landed that cross-up, so Punk was able to flip out and punish.
These walks, that's going to do it. Goes up 2-0 against iDom.
What do you think? What do you think, Laura or Poison?
I think I would switch. I think I would switch. It's not just that he's losing, it's that Punk is targeting the things that are good about Poison, like the EX part that makes +2. Okay, going back to it, but Punk has targeted that. Punk is oftentimes outside of the whip. That was most of the last game, so the whip didn't even really come into play that often. But you know, she has V meter all the time, and when she has it, she doesn't need V trigger, so she's cool with spending V reversal.
Meaty.
Interrupted first. iDom was a little too late on the button.
Yeah, whip throw into button is such a common tactic, and now that back throw into the stun. Punk gonna switch sides. Oh no, he drops the combo.
Hold on. A little bit of a Butterfinger situation there. Cooking.
Spends a little meter for that too.
iDom would love to get some of that great life back. I don't know if he'll get a chance. Okay, Punk gives it to him. Too far. Oh man, it hurts. It hurts to see. It's match point Punk.
I can't believe that. he was just waiting. He was like, wait right now. There you go.
Yeah, nice combo trade. iDom taking a bit of an advantage. Surprised not to have seen the X on that. Now Punk. Despite all that, at the first part of this round, it's Punk in the corner. With the corner. Maintaining it.
He's so good at just being ready for people to try to jump out of the corner.
Maintaining it.
Got another throw. Another throw.
iDom's in big trouble.
And then, of course, the one time he tries to hit a button on Wake Up, Punk has the media attack all ready to go. Punk is going to take it over iDom in dominating fashion.
Yeah. Again, I love how Punk dealt with the things that Poison likes to do. Counter poking against the far whip, that kind of stuff. Staying outside of the whip a lot of the times. V reversaling on reaction to the +2. A lot of stuff I felt that were very well targeted against Poison, and that Karin, I think, is very strong at doing. Again, she doesn't need V-trigger, but she has V-meter all the time. So she gets to use V-reversal often in a way that some characters cannot.
She has basically the most offensive V-reversal. She just kind of come up to you and just be like, block, hit you. Slowly move you to the corner, and that's all Punk wants to do. You saw every time he got iDom on the he'll need more, because that would be 685, and the cutoff right now is 720.
Yeah, he needs more.
I still love that Kichipamu has 720 points.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect.
It's like I said, I hope he doesn't get more points, but at the same time, I really hope he does.
Yeah. Maybe see him in Capcom Cup. We'll see.
Can we just do from now on the site? Just record him as 720 plus whatever he gave, you know?
Okay.
See, NuckleDu and Luffy, two of the first players who really started showing that pad players were just as good as joystick players. Luffy, of course, still using that PlayStation 1 pad.
That's right. There you can see it on his lap.
How does he find those now? Where does he get them?
I don't know.
Because, you know, one of the disadvantages I think I saw like maybe Sonic Box or somebody talking about is that pad players go through controllers very fast because they wear out quickly, a lot faster than joysticks. But who knows?
I don't know what to tell you. Whatever he needs to do, he's doing, and here he is in winners finals as a result. You know, it's such a big weekend for him, not just because, of course, he needs those points, but, you know, this has not been as strong a year for Luffy as you are accustomed to seeing him get. He has made top 8s here and there, but there hasn't been that big win. And for the most part, when it comes to CPT premieres, he has actually not made top 8s. It's been more often than he's been outside of it. 17th, 13th, 25th, that kind of stuff. But towards the end of the year here, he did make 5th at UFA. He got 5th at the Asian premiere. He got 7th at EGX. Sorry, that was the European regionals, which is not what he wanted, I guess. But 33rd at the Open.
Right. And remember, NuckleDu just beat Luffy, right? I'm sorry, Fuudo, using Mika. And this is what Luffy's going to go with as well. So 2 Mikas in a row for him with his G. No blind picks this time because you know Luffy's only going to go with this one character.
You know what he's picking.
Fight.
That's right, here we go. This is Winners Finals.
Oh, standing light kick from G is so good. Oh, the crush. And here we go, Luffy going in so early, so quickly. One more hit for the stun.
Wow, okay, what a way to start off Winners Finals at First Attack.
Look, crouching heavy punch didn't work as an anti-air.
All right, first round of Winners Finals.
Yep. If you guys have just tuned in, sorry, it is Winners Finals, not Losers Quarters. We'll get that updated for you guys in just a second. Again, zoning with those great buttons that G has. And wow, zoning with even the dash punch as well. Oh, crouching strong missed. Oh,
okay,
what a jump in
jump.
timing. Yep, there you go. And now the command throw to the corner.
Definitely stealing a turn in there as well. Luffy's got the corner. Building some V-meter and doing that. Okay, now he's got the trigger. Oh, it's scary. That man of gold. Midas coming in.
Nice. Doesn't want to deal with any of that. But the problem with it is like, okay, I'm going to V-reversal G, but his trigger timer doesn't drain at all.
No.
It's like so slow.
Well, a little bit, but yeah, very slowly.
Okay, here comes the Desko.
And if it's the right thing, one reset here. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, it's going to be close on this. 1025.
Dead. Oh,
Not enough.
No, it's a pixel. Oh, man, scary time. Because look at how much meter he has.
Season 4 buff. He got 25 more life, and that was it right there.
Because he definitely needed it. He definitely needed it.
Luffy with the life lead, 24 now. Keep in mind, he is not afraid to time it out. We just saw that stuff.
I remember NuckleDu doesn't have to drain all that health with hits. He could just get a few more hits and then go into critical art and get the... Oh, never mind.
Luffy
oh,
comes
well,
in.
whatever,
Man, the way
never
that
mind.
Luffy plays is... you know, this is the best that I've seen him play in a long time. He is mixing it up super well between very slow stuff, patient, neutral, and then all of a sudden dash. All of a sudden just stealing turns. And the difference between those two halves of things is really hard to deal with. What will do?
Well, he's going to stick with it. No change. That's what he did against Fuudo. Should have picked Q?
He should have picked Q.
Yeah. Get him in. Well, I mean, because
the president not cutting it.
Smug's already made claim on the mask.
Okay,
Strider has already made claim to Darkwing Duck.
Okay.
So, you know, which one would NuckleDu have to take?
I mean, you know, you got the old classic Carmen Sandiego.
Ah, yes. Okay. But I don't know if anyone can find...
No, he just buffered it.
I don't know if anyone can find that color, though, right? So... Look at this, close to stun already. You got to watch out for that command throw. And again, we've already seen how well NuckleDu can stop the drop kick.
Woo, down Fierce coming to the rescue. Season 3, Fierce Mixer.
Woo. Again, just poking away with those buttons. He tried to counter at that time, couldn't get it. You talked about how if you're just off, you get crushed like that. Oh, nice. Nadeshiko, that was pretty much that unblockable situation throughout the early Nadeshiko, specifically to catch the jumps and backdashes. And if he didn't move, he would have been caught by the command throw.
Walks right up in there. Little Ume walk. NuckleDu, will he take the corner? Yep. Tried it. And then just
again,
a jump fierce.
Well, twice now that crouching heavy punch has not worked as an anti-air.
Yeah, Mika jump early fierce is one of the things that will do work. Is that the stun? It's going to be Super's loaded up. This should be the round end game. And it's going to be Luffy.
Interesting.
Very fast 2-0 here.
And NuckleDu, remember, like I said, he just defeated Fuudo. Fuudo Mika, and here Luffy is just doing something different.
Luffy's staking a claim right now. To best Mika?
Maybe. I mean,
and he's always been in that short list.
Right,
obviously.
yeah.
I
mean, the one thing about Fuudo, remember, he's put a lot of time into Birdie as well, you know?
Of course, of course.
So, been using Birdie, I think, more than Mika recently. Luffy has never stopped with the Mika. He has been loyal to Mika to the end.
Yeah, that's how he did it in SF4 as well, almost entirely Rose. He picks a character and he goes with it. It's just really great for Luffy that now when he needs these points the most, he has actually risen to that challenge.
Well, like we said, though, we know Luffy is a world-class player.
Of course.
Interesting.
It just hasn't been quite as often that we've seen him really bring that out over the last year. Now, will there be a switch from Du?
No,
what happened here?
I think Luffy was the one who went to character select, actually. And now Luffy is the one that's just trying to take time, maybe to calm himself down, maybe to try to calm the nerves a little bit, or maybe just trying to ice NuckleDu a little bit.
Sometimes when you know you're playing super sick, you can kind of, it can make you play less well because you become overconfident.
Right.
That's something that will happen sometimes. I don't know his state of mind right now, but I've seen that happen in the past.
Round 1.
But yep, not going to be a character switch at all for NuckleDu. Gonna stick with El Presidente.
And the jump timing was perfect. It was just as Du was pressing buttons, and just like that, Luffy's got the corner. Harassing, dashing in, jumping in, taking risks, and they are all paying off.
Yeah, look at this NuckleDu not hitting very many buttons in the corner right now. Actually seems a little, worried, a little defensive.
Ready on the jump. I mean, just absolutely ready for everything is Luffy, not just the jump, the grounded stuff, his own jump timings. Oh, okay. Du uses that to level up. We got Midas out.
You could be dead.
Stabbing in. The character, once he is in this, it's his stage. Okay, not anymore. Great blocks. Defense there for Du.
Man, if that was the EX command throw, it would have been over right there.
That's the mix.
But NuckleDu sitting on all that meter. So if he can just get one hit.
And you see him buffering for it too. Stand short, crouching jab. Looking for the buffer into something, whether it's dash punch or straight up super. Never mind! After all that time, after 15 seconds of Luffy doing nothing, hold on a minute!
Second, that 25
health!
25 health!
He stayed alive. 19, 18. Du's got to make something happen. Again, Luffy is okay with timing it out. He's been here before. Tried it again, but way too much. Really tried to steal a big turn there.
There was no confidence from NuckleDu that dash punch was going to hit. Otherwise, he could have confirmed it into the critical art. But, it was just on a neutral jump. It wasn't guaranteed to hit her out of the air. Too risky for him to try.
It's still match point Luffy now. He even gave it a different timing, but the bubble comes to the rescue. So many anti-air tools for G. Crouching fierce, back fierce, bubble.
But again,
what? Just jump short traded.
Yeah, that crouching heavy punches is always such a reliable anti-air for G. Has not been that reliable this game.
Okay, good movement on Du's side.
Okay.
Doesn't level up V meter or in presidentiality.
There it is again, the anti-air not working. It's like Mika's hurt box is just shaped right to avoid that or something, but NuckleDu staying alive here. If he can win this one, it's one round at a time. One round, one match at a time.
That's right, yeah. I really like how Luffy has dealt with that post-forward fierce mix-up. Du will oftentimes go for funky button strings on that, and he has not been able to. Oh no, because of the hit, it didn't work.
Oh boy. All right, anti-air V skill ready to go. Tried the V reversal, not fast enough.
It's that style again for Luffy of a lot of slow, very few buttons, time just ticking out, him doing that. And then occasionally, dash forward strong, dash forward command grab, occasionally jump short, that kind of stuff. Splash. But again, this is one of those sequences of him pressing very few buttons. The last 20 seconds he's been here on this side of the waterfall.
Yeah, he's got to do something, but you know that all he needs is one confirm into a super or just
I mean,
here we go.
So he picked the right moment after 30 seconds of hanging out. Now he's one mix-up away from going into grands.
All right, just takes the regular throw. Yep, gonna get OTG,
oh, he got
and
it.
there
Luffy
it is.
has coasted into grand finals on winner's side.
Luffy, as we said, all weekend long has been playing some of the best Street Fighter I've seen him play all year.
Oh, yeah.
And in fact, even if you ask him right now, he's probably like, this is the best Street Fighter that I've been playing all year.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because now he is in top 2.
Yes.
He is in grand finals, so he is guaranteed second spot, which means he is guaranteed 350 points.
Yes.
And that is crucial.
You can feel a little more comfortable. Now, first place gets a lot more. It's 700, right?
For sure. But it's funny. You said he G'd his G.
His G'd his G.
Is that like a Twitch violation? Sounds like a Twitch violation or something.
Was he thinking about gnashing? What are you doing? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? How silly are we gonna get? We saw the G mirror last time.
Oh.
Are we? Come on. That character.
He's gonna do it again.
He did it successfully last time. At least he's going. That's what I'm talking about. He's at least got the best color and the best outfit.
Where in the world is San Diego? There we go, and he's gonna do it. He's going for the G mirror and
G his G.
And look at NuckleDu. He's just like, oh, okay, let's do this.
Here we go. It's losers finals.
It worked last time.
First attack.
It was 3-0 last time, right? So.
Oh, okay. What a whiff punish.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, and the mix-ups after forward fierce are super interesting in this matchup. You saw that there was a stand short after that. People will commonly counter poke after the forward fierce, but if it whiffs, then that stand short can blow up that counter poke. Then the extra layer is forward fierce and then maybe a fierce to counter poke, the different timing of the counter poke, right? A lot of interesting back and forth on that.
All right, here comes NuckleDu, gets the knockdown into the corner with a little lariat. Off the throw, and now offensive V reversals. He's
playing this differently. We got a different style here at NuckleDu. He is not relying. Okay, you got it. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
he's not relying on V trigger, right? That offensive V reversal right there was him wanting to seal the deal.
Yeah, well, he read the momentum at that point in time. He said, you know what? I have a little bit of momentum. I'm going to keep it going.
R.I.P.
Oh.
Putting him in the grave.
Nice whiff punish with the standing heavy kick. Good damage off of that, but no knockdown. Oh, but again, the offensive V reversal. He is playing this.
I don't even know if that was offensive. That's just his use of V meter.
Yeah, I should say more that he's just using the V meter.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to let Punk have the offense in the corner, but he's stuck here again, so I expect to see another one spent very soon.
Anti-air force ready there. And this is all Punk. No! Refusing to allow himself to be jumped on. He tried it. No! Too far.
No! Oh, boy.
And that would have been the round.
And now, you know what?
Oh, I think he blocked. Did he block? No!
No, he went for something. No!
I thought I saw the start of him just sitting there.
Yeah, it didn't look like he was doing anything.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Whether it was button or jump or whatever, you can't just jump forward out of that.
Nice. There's that standing light kick once again. Such a good button. It's like the perfect whiff option select button.
It's really useful for that, yeah.
Nice whiff punish. Yeah, I like it. Now NuckleDu. Oh no, he's gonna get crushed, and so everything's gonna turn around now.
Yes, he activated. I love that. That bubble, of course, built the V meter for him. And now he's a big threat. There is a super, of course, on NuckleDu's side. Punk can't be reckless.
NuckleDu has tried to jump so many times, and Punk has been ready for it every single time. Oh boy, here we go. Damage, but NuckleDu has that V trigger ready to go. What a throw tech. Activation, here we go. Yep, gotta be patient. Gotta just hold that.
Oh, no. There it is. And it worked, but no
nice. And the command throw, which means...
No, hold on a second.
There's a little bit of that maybe character slight unfamiliarity. No jumps.
Denying the jumps absolutely 100%.
And
his own jump to take it.
Punk
he G'd his G.
Yeah, he G'd his G. Game number 1 to Punk, again.
And you can see Dude trying to find these different things to do, different view reversal timings. I love that whiff punish with the low, for example.
Yeah.
Like, there's new ideas we're seeing out of the G.
Even whiff punishing
the switch?
Yeah, the whiff punishing the heavy punch with his own heavy punch in the corner.
That was good.
The offensive V reversals that he was trying to go for, but
is he switching or is he changing?
He's changing buttons, so
Okay.
I think that means he's probably going with another character then.
People will sometimes use different button layouts for different characters.
But who's it going to be? Is it going to be Guile? Is it going to be Mika? Is it going to be Cammy? Guile.
So Punk forced a switch. No, it's okay. Come on, guys.
Punk's acting like, man, why do you got to pick this character? You know, Punk is fine, dude. He's fine.
Well, Punk is, yeah.
Round 1.
Yeah.
But does that mean if Punk loses this, does he pick Guile?
Who would be surprised at this point?
Yeah, I know, right? Again, there's that whiff punish.
But I do think that G has a lot of good stuff against Guile.
Yeah,
I think it's harder to zone G. He can get in and really cause a lot of havoc, just like this.
the V skill really changes a lot of that.
And this is probably the round, assuming it's the right combo. And it was.
Well, this Guile pick hasn't looked very good so far.
No, it hasn't.
And like I said, when Punk is like, man, why did you pick this character? You know he's just, that's all gamesmanship right there.
This is important for NuckleDu. NuckleDu, again, comes into this not being very secure in his points in Capcom Cup. He's currently with 200 if he ends up at 3rd place. But to move up into 2nd is 350, and that's a big increase.
Yeah. But like I said, he's already in there. He's just kind of towards the bottom of it.
He's trying to shore it up, yeah.
If he gets 200 points, though, I think he should be pretty safe.
Yeah, that would put him at 980, which is, yeah, that's about the middle of the pack in terms of the top 27. In this round, there's a lot more strength, a lot more control for NuckleDu. The first round, he was just getting chased. Now, oh, he walked right up.
And look at all this meter. And the V trigger is still going. Next hit could kill.
Oh, the backdash! And NuckleDu knew it. Yeah, if that had been a hit, it would have killed. If that had been a command grab, it would have killed. Either way. And it was just a straight up guess. NuckleDu got out of it.
Nice call out from NuckleDu, but what a whip punish on that step kick. Again, you know, almost now using G standing heavy punch just like Karin's.
Yeah, it looks very similar.
Yeah, the way, oh, that's a stun.
No. He didn't do strong first, okay.
Missed the combo.
Walking in. You know the threat is command grab once he's close enough.
We got the jump in that time. Punk had been so ill.
Yeah. That's one nice thing about that EX dash punch. It tends to normalize, even if it's a funky first hit.
See that look Punk gave him? He was just like, you really thought your Guile was going to do anything to my G. What are you thinking?
What does he do? Switch? Switch.
Well, characters.
Question is, will we go to the 3rd one, or are we going to see maybe a Mika?
Mika, Cammy.
I don't know about Cammy.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of G players said that Cammy blows him up, but, you know, both of us don't agree with that necessarily.
It's up to him. For sure, Punk is locked into G until he loses.
He might just be locked into G the whole time.
he might, yeah, mentally just be locked into G. Back to G.
All right.
He's going to try to G the G who G'd his G.
Jeez. Oh, jeez.
But I liked a lot of the ideas NuckleDu had. I thought he played it good. He just, you know, didn't get enough. Yeah, that is a punish. Too close.
Jeez. All the buttons working for Punk right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the timings are there. He hasn't even really been throwing fireballs that much, but now he is, and they're all working. And then when Dude tried to crush counter one of the fireballs, that's when there was not a fireball from Punk. So what are you going to do about that?
Oh, man.
Okay, that said, he is alive. And that V-Trigger one is so deadly. You see Punk mostly just blocking it out, okay?
Yeah, he's just getting away. And NuckleDu is ending up using a lot of the V-Trigger meter on those air V skills.
Oh, here's
here
a
we
big
go.
jump for NuckleDu.
It's the first time I feel like he's gotten in there like
didn't
that.
get the bounce. He has super, but can he find his way in? Yes!
Yeah, okay. Spends one bar. He's not going to go for the super.
Yeah, he's going to try to snowball on this. No!
No,
He
he dropped.
Crouching short and then not combo.
Oh, no. Well, there you go. Punk now at match point to try to 3-0 NuckleDu 2 weekends in a row.
Ugh. And in top 3 both times. That was in grand finals. Now it's in losers finals. Punk G. Why not? It's suddenly very fireball heavy in this game.
Basically can't be surprised anytime he picks any character.
Yeah.
Although, for the most part, Punk is really good at using the characters with the really good footsies, right? Karin, Colleen, Cammy, G, they all have very, very good normals. Chun-Li is another character that he's played. They all have a very similar, you know, just the really far-reaching normals, the good whiff punishing tools.
Here's Du, though, really controlling the corner. And he's caught jumps a couple of times. Punk almost gets stunned, and it was. Okay, so finally a round for NuckleDu. He's not going to get totally skunked. Not totally skunked here.
All
And a
right.
celebration for NuckleDu. Popping his opponent into the fireworks.
See if he can do it another round, though. Oh, trade, though. Trade, which is, another crush counter for Punk.
Yeah, and he knew he was in Stand Fierce range as well. Oh, the backdash!
But that was the regular throw.
Uh-huh.
And the stun. Here we go. Punk going to get some good damage off of this. Oh, he drops the
He
combo.
wanted the quick stand into funky setups that he has there. Command grabs
Oh,
and the like,
gotcha. Okay, back throw for NuckleDu. Now he needs to find a way to activate. There we go. No, regular throw. Out of there.
Oh, he canceled
Cancels.
it! The privilege of this V-Trigger 1 for G. Next hit actually will kill here if NuckleDu can find it. Oh, he landed first and Punk is gonna take it!
What? A
Landed with
decision.
super.
He just jumped and he saw that and he had super in mind
Yep.
on the jump to land and super.
Yep, on that V-skill bubble right there. So, again, G'ing the G. GG's for Punk, who takes it yet again in 2 straight weeks, as he said.
I still can't believe he had that super in mind in that situation. You know, he jumped back and it was, I don't think he was just like jump back. Oh, look, it's the V-skill. Let me super.
I think that's what happened.
You know what? With Punk, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
No way.
Character. How do you feel? I mean, should Punk just play G against Luffy? His G was looking great.
Yeah, maybe. It was, though, 3-2 when they played in winter semis. Luffy over Punk.
Yeah. But I think that was, wasn't he using Karin?
It was
at that
Karin?
point?
Yeah, it was Karin. Yeah, so I'm just saying it wasn't the blow-up, right? It was 3-2.
Right.
And, you know, I know that for Luffy in the past, Karin has been an uncomfortable character to fight against. These are not notes, by the way, for sure. He's on Twitter.
100% he's tweeting right now.
Yeah.
He's saying something
Check
about
the account.
NuckleDu, something about cooking, something about, yeah. You're actually checking.
I'm actually
right
checking it.
now. That's funny. What did he tweet?
Again, Luffy in here in Grand Finals on winner's side, so if he wins the first 3 out of 5 set, he will take the whole thing. And that is 700 points. All right, maybe not, maybe not.
Okay, no, okay.
700 points from where Luffy
He's
started
texting somebody.
is deep into safety, right?
Well,
at that point, you are top 14, something like that.
I mean, when you see number 8 spot is 1650, and you get 700 points for winning a premiere, that already catapults you halfway up there,
Well,
right?
Luffy
Even
started
if you
with-
had 0.
I mean, Right, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Luffy started with 485, so he'll end up at 1185 if he wins, which is good for 11th, actually.
Yeah, 11th
overall.
place above Gacha.
So that's very comfortable at that stage. For now, he has 350 points, which puts him in the mix, definitely. And again, Luffy took it when they played at the beginning of Top 8. It's the same characters. Here we go, it's Grand Finals at First Attack 2019. From winners, it's Luffy, and from Punk, the losers bracket's Punk.
Yeah, but it's just one of those situations where it feels like Punk is just kind of on fire right now. But
Oh, yeah, definitely it does. But couldn't you say the same thing for Luffy?
yes, for sure. But one of the advantages of coming from the loser's bracket like this is that you did just win a match.
Okay.
So you're warm and you feel good about yourself. You do have to go win 2 sets, so that's always the tough part.
Right. But he's done it many times, of course. Finds the hit, dashing in with the little needle, that crouching medium kick.
How many times have we seen Punk
The
with
read on the back dash, he knew the crouching fierce was coming.
How many times have we seen Punk go 6-0 against their opponents coming from loser's bracket?
Yeah.
It's happened so many times. And yeah, Luffy was the one who sent him to losers, but that means this is the run back. That means Luffy has to think to himself, man, what did I do last time that I won, you know? And the pressure is on there. I always say that on the run back, it's kind of scary for the person who won the first time.
Punish, and punish as well. Into pressure, here's Luffy. Again. Tried it, and he hoped Punk would stay still, but Punk was out of there. Luffy can still definitely do this. Think back to how he did take some of those first games in the previous set they played today. There was a lot of this slow play.
Right.
A lot of slow stuff.
Luffy is sitting on an Adeshko and a critical art as well. The right combo could drain most of that life and then just put him in a mix-up. Look at that. Punk is like, you know what? You're not committing to anything. He's like, I have a life lead.
Well, some people do that sometimes and then aren't actually ready for the dash. We'll see if Punk is. I think he probably will
he
be.
will. Punk is definitely ready for the dash.
Hey!
Oh my God.
The movement in and out.
Again, he baited out the crouching heavy punch last time, and now this time baited out the slide. And whiff punished it again with the standing heavy punch. The slide. He got the slide with the heavy punch.
Sure did.
That's ridiculous. And here we
Pretty
go.
good game 1 for Punk.
Yeah. Very, very good game for Punk. It almost looked like Luffy was kind of lost in the neutral this time. I had said that, you know, when they first played each other, that Luffy had done such a good job with the limited footsies of a neutral game of Mika.
Yeah. Oh, the
But
crush.
that last game, Punk just dominated that, clearly.
Luffy trying to force some situations here, but Punk was able to just wait for his reactions to take over on that stand fierce. Gets him on the landsies. Here we go! Mix-ups. It's only the back grab.
Yep. Didn't go for an Adeshko from the sky, so didn't get the OTG.
Ooh,
nice whip punish! Oh gosh, and then Punk with the right timing with the wake up EX, but here comes Luffy right back at it. Oh, there we go, the punch, but that wasn't the EX, but it's still enough to kill.
Didn't matter whether it was EX or not.
Yeah.
Luffy calculated it well.
Karin does have a little bit lower health than most characters.
Really trying to vary the timings. Is Luffy on charge dropkick or not? Punk again threading that needle back and forth, sewing it up.
Anti-air, yep. Has it all ready to go. No punish on that. He was backdashing, but then he catches him after the dropkick.
Luffy was really trying to take some frames right there.
Yeah.
They were not his. They were not his. Punk was ready.
Oh, no confirm. Okay, that time. Yes, he's got it. Second time. No problem. Jumps in there with the drop kick, but then immediately V-reversal by Punk. Doesn't want to deal with it.
Something he's done a lot, of course. Now Punk is slowly trying to walk Luffy down. Wake up stand strong, wiping it clean. Again.
Doing the third time, but he doesn't have the EX for it.
Oh, yeah. Luffy's in the corner, still working on stun. No, down strong whipped. And here's a punish. It's not enough.
Okay, there we are. There we are. Luffy taking game number 2, tying it up 1-1.
And he did at the end there. He did dash in and steal a couple of turns. That's an important thing for him to be able to do. And again, the difference between that and then the long times that he spends just looking for a stand strong or not pressing a button at all is part of why that sudden burst works.
Luffy focusing on that crouching medium kick right now as his footsie tool. Gets in there with a drop kick. Try to see if he can hit confirm a catch on Punk, but nothing. And again, there was no indication there that that was going to hit. That was just a single hit confirm that Punk is so good at.
Again, the backdash! Punk's playing with his positioning.
Oh,
I tried to whip punish it, yeah. It's an understandable idea, just not quite there. It's not enough! That's not enough!
I don't think it matters to Punk. I don't think he cared. I don't think he might not even have known that that wasn't going to kill.
We'll see. Because he may be in trouble here. Luffy, one more hit will take it! And he doesn't. Punk is ready with the EX, just like that.
I feel like Punk is ready with everything right now.
Still 1-1. Yeah. In there's Luffy. Knocking on the door with the boots. Again, knock, knock.
Yep, and again, Luffy has the 2 sets, so he can spend a lot of time learning stuff. But the thing about it is I don't think he has a secondary character.
No, it's going to be Mika.
Yeah.
It's going to be Mika.
Nice.
Again.
The standing medium punch has been doing work for him. I love the yeah, there we go. And another one is
He's hoping it'll kill. It'll be close. Not quite there.
Still alive.
The crouching short taps.
Still alive.
Trying to cut that little bit of flesh with the razor on that crouching short. I don't know. Punk's in. The next hit can kill. Luffy knows it.
Oh, but only standing.
Let's go. Block
chip.
Yeah,
Chip.
It doesn't matter whether it was
He
going to
just
be hit or
wanted a
blocked.
chip. Yeah, he just wanted a chip.
Didn't matter.
But what a smart timing to use that. He just has that critical art like on deck like that. The way he did that to NuckleDu on that empty jump, and in that situation with Luffy jumping in.
Thinking fast. It's a hallmark of his play, honestly.
You know, usually I always say that the speed of reacting to situations comes with familiarity from the situations. But I feel like Punk has those kind of reactions even in brand new situations that he hasn't run into.
Great reactions and he thinks fast, yeah. That's Punk. And for Luffy, that was so close to him having taken the round.
Right. Remember, he's still got another set, so even if he loses this game, he's got 3 more.
Yeah, but if you lose 3-1 to Punk, I don't know. It's a great chance of you coming back in the second set. We'll see, though. Hopefully, of course, for Luffy's sake, that doesn't come up.
Yeah, Punk
there it is, dashing in.
Punk is trying to take everybody's points right now.
He is.
He doesn't need any of these 700 points, but he wants it all. Again, the backdash to bait out the slide. He knows he wants to activate with the V trigger off the slide, and so the preemptive backdash into the punish. Punk is firing on all cylinders right now.
Oh, there it is, the whiff.
Yeah, a little too far for that to connect. Luffy got the punish.
Right there, Luffy. What a whiff punch, and he went direct. He knew exactly what to do in that situation. Sweep into, oh, anything will stun, and you can tell by Punk's way of playing, he knew it. So Luffy activates.
But actually stays defensive against that Nadeshko call, interestingly enough.
No punish, surprising. That was really close.
Nice throw on the V reversal. Here we go, Brimstone. We get a mix up. Nice. There we go, confirming to the EX Peach.
Final round.
So Punk could reset the bracket right here. Effectively sending Luffy to losers. And Luffy's still in this thing. And backing off to a more comfortable spot.
That's what Punk makes that standing heavy punch just look like such a good anti-air.
Yeah. He makes it look like everything. Good everything.
Oh, a trade.
No whip punish, he didn't try from Luffy. And it's, again, this style of Luffy, going back to the very slow stuff, not overcommitting at all. and then he may turn on the juice, and you just never know when.
Yeah, that's the thing. Oh boy, sweep into V-trigger activation, and now suddenly Punk has the, oh no, he had the life lead.
Block confirmed directly into the corner.
There's that little unblockable kind of setup right there.
And Luffy goes back to this in the middle of the stage. No, there it is. Too far to link to stand short, I guess.
Ooh.
Here he's got it. It's gonna be 2-2.
Luffy now is at tournament game, but they've gone back and forth. Can Luffy get 2 in a row against Punk and take home 700 points to solidify himself into the Capcom Cup?
And by the way, we've been talking a lot about points, okay? But there's some cash on the line. for every premier, first place gets $7,000 and second place $3,000, and that's not talking about the pot from the players who entered here.
Right.
So the difference between first and second financially is actually gigantic.
Nice sequence right there. He needs to catch up. This is going to be good here. He's going to have the mix-up into the throw. Close to stun. Backdash in the corner.
Say what?
Owen is able to
Did you think he meant to do that?
Maybe?
I really don't know. I'd love to ask him later.
Okay. No, not quite. Not
believe
quite. It was the same as the
I've
last
seen this
time.
before. Yeah, I've seen this before. Punk's on the ropes. He can't get hit.
Oh, he just came in out of nowhere with the V-trigger Gurenken into the critical art, and Punk is going to take that round and get himself to reset point.
2 times, Luffy has had the corner and gave it up with that EX command grab, and I feel like he hoped to kill both times. Why else would you throw out of the corner?
Yeah, that's true.
And he just
Should have
didn't.
probably went for the, well, remember the punch throw has more range,
For
right?
sure, for
so
sure.
Wants to be sure.
Open to snowball. Punk out. Here's Luffy all of a sudden dashing in, being a little bit more active, and he might settle it down. He's looking to whiff punish. You can see this where he's standing right here. Yeah.
Okay.
Turns it on. Turns it on. Punk's in the corner.
Scariest part though is you just know Punk needs that one hit. Oh boy, there's that one hit. Here we go. Activates. Back throw.
Oh yeah, Punk. Any crouching medium, any stand fierce will take the set. Sending Luffy to losers.
No punish
trying
on that neutral jump from Luffy.
Luffy just trying. Oh,
Oh!
not punished.
Nope.
Looking for the jump here. Did he get it? Is that gonna kill?
Yes, it's enough. Punk has reset the bracket. We are going to the second set here on losers side.
So effectively sending Luffy to losers.
That's right. So both players are on losers side at this point in time.
right.
You have to be sent to losers to be eliminated. And so we're back, and like we said, there is no chance that Luffy is switching characters at all. Unless he busts out a surprise like Lucia
There's
or
no way at this stage
or
of the game,
Honda
man.
all of a sudden.
No way.
Ooh.
Got him. The crouching pierce was just a tad late. You can see the penalty for that. Look at this. The movement all of a sudden from Luffy. Going a mile a minute. Here he goes. I feel like the game looks sped up all of a sudden.
I wonder, you know, this is obviously something that Luffy can do against a lot of players, but I wonder if he's just scared of Punk, you know, the nerves of fighting somebody of this quality. That's going to be enough to kill, though. And in fact, if Luffy can keep just doing this back and forth thing, he will win this set.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, of course, in winners semis, Luffy took the set 3-2, and then Punk took the set 3-2 at the beginning of Grand Finals. Yeah, go back to Luffy's way. Luffy trying to walk in. Slightly, oh no, EX, but it's the dash in command grab instead when Punk wasn't expecting it.
Nice. Here we go, throw into the corner. Trying to keep it pressure going, but Punk now gets the V-trigger activated. He gets the knockdown there.
Pressure's over though.
Oh,
Big
what?
chance, and
He
Luffy
was-
capitalizes as best he could. He's gonna take the game.
Punk was just gonna try to go for the ground V skill, and right there, Luffy happened to jump, make it over there, and had the max damage punish ready to go.
So game 1 goes to Luffy. And he looked good. I mean, in the beginning of that, felt like he was moving fast and confidently too.
Right, but like I said, it's been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But again, Luffy would be okay with that.
Sure.
Because that means he would take it. Punk won the first game last time, but he's taking the first game this time. Now it looks like Punk is trying to, oh, nice down strong again.
The risk. Woo. Luffy has the corner so fast as well.
Okay, usually it's been the opposite.
I mean, fast in the context of this set, you know?
Yeah,
I mean, you've seen Mika's go in faster, of course, but the way that Luffy's been playing, that's comparatively fast.
Now, like I said, normally it's just been Punk getting Luffy into the corner. Man, just went for it, no fear, but wow, what a flub by Punk. You almost never see him miss that confirm.
For sure.
Here we go, yep, he's gonna go for the Brimstone with the setup. And now the punch, it's gonna take the round.
That time he was right.
There we go.
He saw the life. So much for back and forth, huh? Luffy trying to just go up 2-0 outright.
He wants to finish this now. Both sets have been 3-2. He doesn't want to do that anymore. He just wants to get this done with, go grab some delicious Puerto Rican food, and enjoy the rest of his weekend. But Punk, oh no.
Wow, okay, Punk's not trying to see that stuff. That was a 20-second round right there.
That was virtually a perfect right
yeah,
there.
almost.
Virtual perfects.
Didn't charge it, and Punk in and out a little bit. Hoping to whiff punish. Luffy giving very few looks on the whiff punish, though. That really has not commonly come. And again, it's that style. Luffy playing it slow. And Punk seemingly okay with that, building a little bit of V-meter.
Just chipping away and also building up some V-meter with that V-skill constantly. But
Really?
remember that.
Just tried to inch in, and Luffy had the grab.
Remember, that's how Punk died that last round, though. He went for the V-skill right when Luffy decided to jump. Nice confirm towards the corner. Tried to bait him to touch a button with the towards heavy punch. The Lady Mika.
Jumped right out of there. Backdash, backdash.
Yeah.
Trying to reset the situation. Oh, a little too far.
The good thing about this patient neutral that Luffy's playing, though, is he's not losing a lot of space. He's not getting pushed into the corner very badly, but
just built super.
Now he's in the corner.
Luffy has super as well. This might hit.
Oh,
yes. Can he get in there? Not quite. EX.
Wow.
Punk scrambles out.
Goes for the throw.
Next
Maybe one back throw.
Here.
Oh, he kites to the early
not
start
enough
of the
the
kill.
overhead. Oh my God, that's a punish right there. That's a 5-framer.
Wow, what a block on the overhead and reaction from Luffy. You know he was reading overhead the whole way. He had the block and the proper punish.
Amazing presence of mind in that scramble, right? That's as scrambly as a situation comes. And it's very difficult to react to something. Even if you know that the overhead is minus and you can punish it, he did. He still had his wits about him, and that's why he's 2-0 here in the second set of Grand Finals.
Yep, Luffy now at tournament game once again. Chasing down the backdash with the drop kick.
Punk has been really, really patient defensively in the corner in the last few games. He has not really been jumping. He's been staying on the ground. And Luffy's seeing that. Yeah, again, it's been Punk staying still. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he's falling for a lot of throws. Oh, he went for another one, but Punk just happened to hit the standing heavy punch that time. I think Luffy was oh, nice whip punish from Luffy with the slide.
The hit.
Get hit, yeah, but oh, he went for the command throw right there.
Oh, the frames must have just been barely off.
Yeah.
Barely off. Because you can even hear the beginning of the command grab. But not in time.
Nice! Dash into his face, standing medium punch.
And again, it's that movement from Luffy. Ah! The Stamp Fears confirm. And this is fully into the corner.
Chunk of damage, but Luffy now activates. There's that pseudo unblockable setup. Wanted to go in and steal maybe a distance a little bit, but Punk waking up with those buttons, and it's gonna throw the V reversal now.
And now Luffy's stabbing around with Stamp Fears. Oh boy! but instead Punk gets there first.
You know how like Mena RD has that EX bullhorn, you know, the bullhead out of nowhere and catches people. Punk is doing the same thing with that V trigger from Karin, that Gurenken.
Oh yeah.
He just knows when to throw it out. He's just like, you're gonna walk forward right about now.
Yeah, and if not, you just cancel the backdash.
Right, and a lot of the times too is that, you know, you're not expecting Karin to cover that kind of distance.
Oh, that was really good confirmed.
Because you're always waiting for standing medium kick, standing heavy kick, but the Gurenken moving forward all of a sudden, just catching you by surprise.
Punk trying to walk in a little too far. And Luffy really holding on to his space. Stabs just a bit. Hoping to crush something. I love that Punk walked in and got the grab, but unfortunately for him, it was not back throw, back to the middle of the stage.
Yeah, he's on second tournament game right now. Ooh. Last game he didn't have any tournament points though.
That slow stuff. When will he burst out?
Oh yeah, he's been always Punk ready for slide, for crouching heavy punch, for neutral jump. He's ready for
he did it just there. There was just no crouching fierce, but he's got that same mindset.
Luffy can still take this with all that meter.
Oh yeah, the next one's gonna kill if he finds it. Instead, Punk was out of there.
The jump back and Punk trying to just continuing to deny even tournament points right now. Luffy's been at tournament game, but he's never had tournament point. Wow, he went for the clap, and the Punk had the punish on it.
Right, yeah.
Season 1, it was all about not being able to punish that thing.
Luffy walks right in there. Okay, so here's Punk trying to get out. Luffy walking back. And he's outside of that. Well, I think he wanted to be outside of that range. He was right there. The punish!
All right. Got the counter hit, but didn't confirm it into anything.
And I'm surprised, but like impressed that Punk still press crouching strong there. Just in case of the screw up, I guess. Setting it up.
Oh, using the invincibility. Yeah, the invincibility of the EX Gurenken. And now Punk is at tournament game as well, denying Luffy tournament points.
It's 4 straight rounds for Punk.
In the second set, yeah, after going down 0-2, it looked like Luffy had figured things out. It looked like Luffy was on a roll at that point in time.
It did. No longer.
Round 1.
Did you see Punk? He just a little chuckle, turns to him and smirks at Luffy, and Luffy shakes his head. Different mindsets right now. Different mental states. You can see it. Punk knows he has Luffy nervous. Punk gonna try to set himself up for tournament point with a perfect.
And it was a perfect of all things. After Luffy was up 2-0, it's been 5 straight rounds for Punk, and he's at tournament point.
And now, if you're Luffy, you just see it disappearing. The trophy is getting further and further away.
Yeah, that 700 points and that $7,000. Okay, yes.
Okay.
Opens the door, brushes it aside, and now time for the mix. That's what Luffy wants. Punk out of there, happy to give up 2 V-bars for that.
Yeah, because now he can build a bunch more.
Yeah, right, who cares?
Oh! Against the crouching medium punch, and now back throw, keeping, and you know what? Punk is back throwing in the middle of the screen because he doesn't want to go into the corner where Mika gets the mix-ups. He's keeping the fight in the middle of the screen because he knows this is where he wins.
Backdash, is this gonna seal the tournament? It does!
There it is, Punk
with 6 straight rounds after going down 0-2 in games. Punk makes the complete comeback, including a perfect in there. First place at First Attack.
You can see that from Luffy right there, but you know, I kind of like that expression from Luffy. He was like, oh man, but okay. Like he realized he got outplayed in that last set right there, and he knows he has work to do. But 350 points puts him into a great position right now. Punk, meanwhile, going up to 4,690 some odd points. Save some for other people, Punk. Come on.
Nah, he's not that kind of guy. But again, you know, congrats definitely to Luffy for how he played, getting second place here. This is what he needed.
And this was probably the best that I've seen him play in a very long time. I mean, the list of names that he went through was an incredible list of names. And he was playing so well this weekend. So congratulations to Luffy for the second place finish there, and 350 points and $3,000 as well.
Yeah, and not including the
oh yeah,
entrance, right? So